Welcome back, everybody, to Leuven here, where we are about to get into the business end of things. So we're starting off, first of all, with the exhibition game between the Belgium select team and Lille, who are sporting the absolutely stunning black jerseys with the trim. Leuven will have, or Belgium I should say, will have the white with the Belgian stripes on it. So Rory Hanley's taken charge of this one. A little bit on Rory. His father's from Ruski. His mother is from Longford. And I have family who play for Longford as well, so shout out to them. Family owned a pig factory back in the day, so let's hope that Rory doesn't make a pig's ear this one. I'm sure he won't, though. He's only made several mistakes so far. Nothing really to worry about. Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Hanley, if you're listening, and any relations of Rory's that are listening as well. He's actually been a very good referee. And he walked me to the Irish College last night when I came in very late because I hadn't a clue where I was going, so fair play to him. The Lille lads are big. That's the only way to describe them. We have the team sheets for them as well. I'm going to do my best not to butcher the French language too much. There is one man in the team called Dara Turnbull, who I can definitely pronounce his name. And Sean, you've got the honour of looking after the Belgian side here.
Yeah. So I'll be shot if I don't say that there's two clubs in Belgium. One is in Brussels called Belgium GEA, and one is Leuven. We're calling these are Belgium, but they're all Belgium nationals, is the best way to put it. They're all people who are from Belgium. So it's excellent to see a team of what or it might be called non-natives in the European sense playing against Lille. So I'm hoping for a bit of a good game. It seems by looking at a lot of these names, these Belgium names, that they are people from around the Flemish area. There's not really much French names looking. They're more of the Dutch variant is the best way to say it. So we're going to try our best and not butcher both sets of names, which are in French and Dutch. But it's not going to be easy. The Lille team look fairly pumped up. I've never actually played against Lille, never seen their jerseys before, even though they're only half an hour outside of Brussels as well. But they would compete in the French league, which would be predominantly French players as well. So it's not like that there's going to be a lot of Irish lads on this Lille team. It's in France, Gaelic football and hurling is mainly Gaelic football is very high, but a lot of them are French-based teams, similar to that you have out in Galicia or in Darmstadt in Germany. So I'm expecting this to be a fun game. It's an exhibition game that's been thrown in there.
So it's Johan Galens, who the Ministry of Sport, who threw the ball in there as these sort of opening celebrity kind of throw-in, and the first shot in anger coming in there from the Belgian side. Lucas Geldof with the first effort off the left and wide. So Johan Galens was here with his wife, and she's been given the honour of throwing the ball in for the opening. First kick out now for Lille from Etienne Clebeau, who's the goalkeeper. You'll notice some very physical battles around the middle here, I expect. Lille were out practicing, doing drills, warming up, talking tactics for a good half an hour during that break. They're taking this one very seriously. It's Belgium on the early attack here now. A chance here for them, and it's a fresh air, but the ball's run through. They're going to come in front, and they've got a goal. The man with
he has no number. I cannot.
Number.
There's two names here.
Or Lenny, is it?
Lenny, Leonard, or Glabe. I'm already butchering the names, but we had some chance when they had numbers on their back. But the fact that there's no numbers, but a good goal. He skimmed it at the start and wasn't great, but came back and pulled on it and gone the back of the net. So it's a goal up.
So Belgium first on the scoreboard here. Catch by Manu Clebeau, who I can only assume is a brother of Etienne Clebeau in goals. Went up for that one. He's a huge man. We've already had a huge input already from the number 18, Lucas Geldof for
Lucas
Belgium.
is looking good, to be fair to him.
Here's the goal scorer. No number. He's either one of two people. And that ball picked straight off the ground, unfortunately there. Nothing that Gauthier Goyo could do. Sean has finally managed to get hold of the battered sausage.
Just arrived onto my lap here, so I'm trying to find something to do with it because I've been waiting a while for it. I nearly was late.
Shout out to the food truck. They are epic.
Yeah.
That's a great effort.
That's a great score.
Phenomenal score.
Jason Abu.
That's exactly what I want people to shout at me when I go home. Yeah, I need people to shout that at me when I go home. Jason Abu has kicked that off the ground,
Yeah.
left-footed peach straight over the bar. Lille have got a bit of a shocker, I think. I think all their training beforehand, they were expecting to come out here swinging. They've got Manu Klebora in the middle, who is an absolute giant of a man. It's either that or the goal scorer beside him is just really small, but he looks like a giant of a man.
Yeah, I expect a lot of these Belgium are coming from the Leuven, the KU Leuven University. You hear a few shouts coming from the sideline, and there's a bunch of the Leuven players over there supporting and watching this game. So a few players might have got roped into playing this, and a few students, but regardless, it's great to have it.
We've got a good crowd here for this one as well. Most of the players from the ladies' pitch have come over as well. The ladies' game, final game, of course, going to be on here as that ball is lobbed in. It's long, it's well saved by the keeper, well saved by Clebo and goals, and he does well to clear his lines. There's Valerie Gest to end up for that one against the Belgian man. The referee says play away. And it's Geldof again who's into the action.
He's well on the ball a lot, yeah.
And it's Abu. Unfortunate there for Abu. He's ruined the name now. I can't be called Jason. Can't have Jason Abu anymore. I'm used to shouting ERV Abu in Crow Park. I'll happily take Jason Abu as long as he improves on his shooting a bit more. So Lille now try and get the ball out. They haven't really got out of their half yet.
They've been struggling.
Jan Bujena, I think. I hope I've probably butchered his name, I would say. He's standing up front, kind of on his own really at the moment. He's come back into the middle here to try and get some possession. Taken forward by Pierre Belleman. And it's Geldof again. There's surely some sort of Boomtown Rats reference to be made here somewhere. It's Abu who goes for the crossed shot, and it's Clebo who takes that out of the sky and drills it long, but that one is going to hop.
10 out of the 11 Lille players are all in their own half. They're finding it hard to get out of here at the time, and same with the Belgium team as well. All of them are in Lille's half as well, so they're going to probably have to spread out a bit more, move up the pitch a bit, because it's very hard to get out of your own half when you don't have any players in the opposition's half as well.
Yeah. So they've moved. Valerie Gest is now the lone attacker for Lille here. He's kind of been flanked by Bujena on the far side, but Lille now just trying to clear their lines out from their own corner really. And they have to drive it long, but the ball goes straight over the sideline and clocks one of the Leuven girls, who is fine afterwards. We hope that player from, was it Nottingham as well, who did his shoulder, hopefully he's okay as well.
I think so. Someone was saying that it just popped back, his shoulder popped back into place as he came off, so hopefully he's okay.
So, yeah. Second wide of the game for Belgium from the goal scorer Kleb or Lenny, whichever one he is. Lille have taken umpteen kickouts already. The Leuven, or the Belgian keeper, is literally hunkered down at the far end. He is yet to even see the ball come near him. It's out to Klebo over the sideline. He's got support inside, but it's taken up again by Belgium. They're really on fire here. It's Geldof who lays it off out to Abu. Can he do it again? Oh,
seems like the Geldof and Abu duo, the partnership there is the two men running the show at the moment.
And Mathieu Clebo, the towering figure in the middle, has been replaced early on. I'm sure he'll come back on at some stage again as the kick out is taken. And it's a battle there between two. Victor Van Overschelde is the man on the ball now. He's just come into the fray. Passes it off here to Bujena. Bujena has Jest on the outside if he looks for him. He's gone inside. Surely a chance here for Lille to get their first score, and it's tipped over the bar. Good save by the keeper. It's Pierre Belleman who gets the opening score for Lille, puts them on the board. So 1-1 to 1.
It's important for Lille to try and win this kick out, but at the moment you're looking at it, and Belgium have a lot of spare men for a short kick out. But if I was Lille now, I'd be trying to push up, and because if it comes back the other side, they've been struggling to get up that far up the pitch. Hand on the back.
Good, yeah. Rory's referee Handley, I'll call him since Mum and Dad are listening. Referee Handley gives the free there to the Lille side for the push in the back. Lille opting to go long, looking for Jest, who manages to take that with him very well. Lays it off to Victor Van Overschelde, but it's taken him well by the Belgian shot stopper. It's out to Abu. Abu now loving the run. He's got a unique solo style as well, but it's working well. Geldof over the far side, manages to keep it in play. Great blocking down by the Lille men. And a free out. That's good defending by Lille over there. They need to put a stop to Geldof, really.
They do, because it seems at the moment that it's too easy for the Belgium team to get through in on goals. So Lille need to be tighten up in the defence, and also need to get the ball up forward a bit more as well.
So a chance now for Belgium to get back on it. As Abu looked like he stopped for second place. This incredible little flick up, looking for a bit of support. Soccer styles it on the inside into Nagels. Nagels goes for a goal, and it's just wide. Third wide for Belgium.
Michel.
Sorry, it wasn't Nagels. Nagels' age.
No,
Apologies.
Michel Larmasso. I can't even read that right in there. Something Belgium on the team.
He's the newest Belgian on the team. He is, yeah. Mathieu Clerbeau is back in the middle now for Lille. And Lille losing their footing over the far side, and it's a chance now for the goal scorer, Gleb or Lenny, whichever one he is. Plays it off, good hand pass inside, and it's a chance for Geldof.
Good score.
And Geldof puts it over the bar, lovely score.
I think Lille need to have a bit of cop on here and sense who the danger man is here on this team, which by the looks of it, it's rather Jason Abu or Geldof as well. But they're two nifty enough footballers, and Lille have to try and cut them out.
Good kick out from the Lille keeper.
Gives
a shout up to Jess to Clerbeau. And Clerbeau has Bougena. Bougena back to Jess, and there's a chance here now. He's been chased by Geldof. That is superb defending from Geldof.
He is all over the pitch. He's everywhere. Full forward, full back. It doesn't matter.
Now he's even playing. He's trying to fist the ball over players' heads to run onto it as well. He's lost possession here, and Lille have managed to get it back around the middle, and it's Clerbeau you'd expect to win that tussle in the middle. Oh, it's surely no. Referee says play away.
Shoulder to shoulder, he says.
Rory says it was shoulder to shoulder, and it's Clerbeau, and he's got support on the outside. One of them is Van Overschelde. Goes for it, and it hits off the stanchion, and it's back into play. No break of the ball there for Lille, unfortunately. Go play long now. And just palm down there around the middle. Well done by Dara Turnbull.
Lille are doing well now. They're getting a bit more up the pitch and not letting the ball come out of there, so they're putting the pressure on compared to the other way around at the start of the game.
So they've got a little purple patch. I don't know if in a 20-minute game if you can have much of a purple patch, but for Lille they've got back into it. They've woken up a little bit here, but it's out to Geldof. Geldof tries to lay it off, but it's very good defending here by the Lille men back in defence. Pierre Bellman won their scores originally, and that long ball now up to... He's going to get there. Bougena's going to get there. Is he going to try and soccer style? He is. And it's to the right and wide. And Rory Hanley blows for half-time here. So scored half-time 1-2 to the Belgian side. And Lille with that single solitary point from Pierre Bellman to their name. They have started to wake up though a little bit as the half went on. But given such a quick game, they really have to turn this one around pretty quick. 4 points down.
Yeah, Lille, they're a good solid maybe 3 or 4 minutes there before half-time. At the start they were kind of defensively not in shape and couldn't get the ball out. So they're still all to play for. Like 1-1 in on a soccer pitch in football is nothing. They probably had one goal chance, maybe even 2, and then a score 2. So they just maybe need to be a bit more take on those opportunities a bit more. But they're going all right. The Belgium team, you can tell that they have the likes of Jason Abu, and we must get Geldof second name wherever his name is gone, just because Lucas Geldof. Those two lads are kind of seem to be running the show at the moment, and you can see their level might be a bit higher up than the rest of the players. But overall, an exciting game, still in it, and it's a good expedition game to get before we get all these the finals in as well.
A few of the Belgian team then, they've given us a little bit of trivia on Steph Vlaen. Love the GA so much he moved to Galway. Lucas Geldof met the club on a night out. Well, it looks like that was a pretty fortunate thing for the club to meet him on a night out. He's been phenomenal so far. Jason Abu, they claim, is the fittest man in Leuven. Well, he's certainly put in a good shift so far. Dries de Beest is the number 6 in the middle, Dries van Gasse. The newest Belgian on the team, as Sean mentioned earlier, Michel Lamasseau. And Victor 9, the number 4, has just completed the Camino way, which, fair play to him, I would barely walk up the stairs, never mind walk the Camino. They also have John O'Nagles, who is still in high school, secondary school, as anyone listening back home would know this. And on the Lille side, Etienne Clebeau, the goalkeeper, his nickname is Mayor Salt, which apparently is the most used nickname. And that's all the trivia we have for them. The rest I'm going to make up as I go along. Some fake trivia probably about some of the players here.
You just seen Jason Keelan doing a cartwheel there. He's very excited. So you can call him a gymnast if you want.
Yeah.
That'll be the first bit of fake news today.
Yeah, I really want to chat to him afterwards. Man called Jason Abu. All he's missing is the fada on the U, and he would have the greatest name in the world. So Hanley about to get us going here in the second half.
Lille seemed determined like in the first half, but they need a bit more to go.
So Rory Handley just waiting for the Lille side to get back into position. My only job, Rory Handley said last night when I arrived, was to make sure to ring him this morning to make sure he got up. He had to be here for the 9 o'clock throw-in. I didn't. I rang him, he didn't answer, but fair play to him, he was already here, so good on him. Right, so second half about to get underway here. We have some monsters of men in the middle. Holy God.
Yeah.
Cohen
Big boys.
Jans, yeah, Matthew Clebeau and Bellman. Yeah, Pierre Bellman, the man who's got the solitary point so far for Lille. They're big lads. They wouldn't be either of the two Lille lads want to play in the Westmeath County team, I wonder. Although to be fair, me and you could both.
Yeah,
use
we cannot talk.
Yeah.
Westmeath and Meath are not in good place at the moment.
That's a
great score.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Lille. I think that's Steph Lyon.
If he turns
2,
number 2.
Yeah, I think that's the 2 at the top of the page. The pen just ran out of ink.
Yeah, looks like an L.
The man who moved to Galway for the GA. So 1-3 to a point here. Lille will be a little disappointed with the return, but Geldof is doing the damage. Still haven't thought of any kind of Boomtown Rats pun other than I don't like Mondays, which I can't quite fit that in there just yet, but I will.
I can't help you there. Well, Banana Republic maybe, but not really.
Okay. And it's Geldof. It could be true and goal here. He's been chased by Stefan Cartre, but I don't know. Oh, Cartre does well for play to him. He got back there. And it's Clebeau. Lille just a little bit slow playing out from the back, and a few aimless passes like that one there as well. And it's Geldof. Geldof with the little flick pass outside. And it's Dries de Beest who lobs it inside. That's going to be a free out. Fouled by Lemasseau. He looks a little bit puzzled as to what's going on there. One team speaking French, the other team speaking Flemish, is it, or Belgian?
Flemish, which would be a dialect of Dutch. By the sounds of it, that's what they're speaking, but don't ask me how to speak it. But
and Rory Handley speaking St. Bridget's, which is its own language in Dublin 15, of course.
Three national languages in Belgium, French, Dutch and German. So there's who knows what can be going on or what can be people talking about as well.
It's a great tactic to have though, and the other team doesn't know what you're at.
Yeah, there's a team in Germany called Darmstadt, and they're full of Germans.
All German hurling.
You'd be playing them in hurling, and they're all shouting in German, and you wouldn't have a clue what's going on here.
Hopefully, Jakob and the lads are listening there in Darmstadt.
They are great crack, to be fair.
Yeah, lovely lads. Had them on the podcast as well. Chance now for Belgium to get themselves out of trouble, and it's up to Abu. And Abu has 2 runners here, and if he can find the right pass, it's gone through the Lille defence here. It's past Vidal. Vidal has Lamasseau, and here's Geldof. Geldof with a little
step
flick,
over.
a couple of soccer skills.
Yeah.
Chips it into the box, looking for Abu.
Done well.
Somehow manages to catch that. He's still got it. He's overhead kicked it. Oh, it's nearly brilliant. Even the crowd were getting excited for that when he tried to overhead kick it. So it's Gaillot now.
Good ball.
Lovely ball inside up to Gest. Gest has runners on the left and the right. He decides to drop the shoulder and go himself. He looks like he's going to try and go for goal. It's held, but not held. And it's cleared by the Belgian side. And it's Lyon, the last point scorer. Belgium just looked that little bit quicker going forward. The runs from Geldof are brilliant.
Yeah. You can tell, I spoke on a podcast there about the interchangeable skills. Just he comes in on goal. He's going to have a shot. Wide.
It's fluffed it. Lamasseau is wide.
There's a lot of interchangeable skills that you see in Europe. A lot of teams might have players that play, say Olympic handball or soccer, or say in hurling, people who play hockey or lacrosse. And they use those skills and bring them over. We definitely see that Geldof, he must be a soccer player after doing one of those flicks that you'd see from Aidan McGeady back in the day. But it's great to have those people because it just takes a small bit of training for those players get used to playing GA, and then you can see people are fit, they're good on the ball, but some things might have to improve. But here in Europe, there's a lot of people who have different sports, basketball as well. Say we had a basketball player on our ladies team, and she was unreal at defending and using those skills. As Lille are in on goal here.
Pass down the line there from the sideline ball at chest through on goal, and he's hit it over the bar. He was definitely looking for the top corner there just to get his side back into it.
He's dangerous.
He is.
He's dangerous in there.
Great player. He's a strong guy, and he's got great hands. He's great speed. He left the defence for dead there. A chance now for Belgium to clear their lines out. A couple of switches coming in on both sides, and it's Van Overschelde is back in for the Lille side. Long kick, and that going to go all the way through to Geldof, and he's surely got the pace to beat them all here. He's hopped it twice. He's hopped it twice, and Hanley spotted that one. And it's going to be a free out. He probably would have been nearly better off soccer style, and he seems to be handy enough at that. And Jason Abu looks like he is. No, he's not coming off. Thought he was coming off there. He's been asked to track back. And the free take.
Dangerous ball.
It's given away very easily.
Advantage to the ref.
He has the hand up for advantage. It's a free in. Cohen Jans there winning the free. Another tall man. Could we take him and Manu Clébeau for midfielder, half forward line in Mullingar the next day out maybe? Abu looks like he's going to just chip it off the ground. Doesn't even bother placing it.
Good score.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Man with a great name and a great left foot. 1-4 to 2 points now. 5 in it. As I said, 5 is not a lot on these kind of pitches, but with time going against them, it's certainly Belgium's to lose now at this stage.
Yeah, you feel Lille definitely have to get a goal into them to kind of spark some sort of revival.
Long kick out. It's up to Guest again. And he's got men shouting stuff around him. I've absolutely no idea what they were shouting. My French is absolutely terrible.
I love seeing it though. I love seeing the French being spoken like playing Gaelic football. You don't see it anywhere else.
No, it's fantastic. It's a great play by Goyot there. Goyot lays it off to Van Overschelde. They got him in the middle. Oh, good effort. Went for the punch and goal. I think it's been knocked out for...
Is he giving a free or is he waiting for 65?
I think he's given the 45, yeah.
Or 45, sorry.
It's going to be 45.
That's the hurler in me. Apologies.
Yeah. There's Rory Hanley demonstrating his beautiful left-footed skills there that he acquired in St. Bridget's in Castleknock. And the hand-waving skills that he acquired in school there as well.
So is Rory from your club, is he?
He's not, no.
No.
Rory is Rory's a dub.
Oh, sorry, yes.
And he is a neighbour of one of the girls I teach with. If K89 is listening in.
Yeah.
And
Rory's come, I've seen him a few times. He comes over to Europe regularly. And why not? If I was a ref back in Ireland, have a weekend away in Europe.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and all over the place. So we had him in our own host tournament in Dendermonde.
Oh, lovely play. That's good defending back there. Abu had the lovely flick up back in midfield. The goalkeeper here, Etienne Clébeau, sliding 2. I'd love to know what Mayor Salt actually means as a nickname. That's a hefty long ball. They're just going long here. That's good defending.
Yeah, done very well.
Brilliant play back there. Again, a man who is not... He has a number, but the number is not on the team sheet, and it's our goal scorer. He's going for another one. Lille decide to keep the ball in play. Ball played out to Van Overschelde out the wing, sporting the bandana here, and he's powering his way through. They've got runners here, Lille.
This is some nice play, yeah.
Somebody. It's Bellman now. Guest, and he got the last point. He's got Van Overschelde inside and lays it off, and he's got support as well. And it looks like it could be their third. It's wide, unfortunately. That was Jan Boujena. Apologies. Je suis désolé.
There you go. You have a bit of French.
My God, it's terrible.
I can only order. I've been living in Belgium for 3 or 4 years, and I can just about ask for a receipt or a shopping bag. That's about the height of it.
That's not too bad. I'm just going to ask the Lille lads, où est la plage? That's pretty much, that's my other line.
This could be coming on us.
Yeah. And commentary team here, far too lazy to go up and get the ball for them, fortunately. There's only a couple of minutes left here. I'd say on Rory Handley's watch. Neil now hopefully looking for the long ball. They just drive it inside up to Pierre Belmont.
Doing well there.
Very, very happy to take it out, yeah.
Dries van
Dries de Beest.
Dries de Beest, yeah,
Dries de
that's
Beest,
easier actually, yeah, good man.
Dries de Beest, to be fair to him, doing a stellar job back there. John O'Nagles is the man who's in high school. I see him here in front of us actually. It's the first time we've really looked at him. It's the youngest man on the team, still in secondary school. Belgium trying to play their way out of trouble here. Just bursting forward.
Yeah,
Hanley has the hand up again, given the advantage, rightly so. That's very good play here. And it's Victor 9. And 9 off to Abu, and Abu is to the right. And why there's good play by Victor 9. He might just finish the Camino, but he showed no tiredness there. Burst his way up the field as lively as anybody. Belgium have replaced Steph Lyon. And he's now, and it's he's totally free. He gives it off here. There's a chance here for them to get in. It's Bujena. Bujena has Guest, and Guest is in. There's a chance.
Great
and
goal.
A great finish. Lovely finish. Brilliant play there by the trio from Lille. It started with Goyora in the middle. He laid it off to Bujena, and Bujena laid it off to Guest, who, to be fair to him, was probably could have had a couple of goals. So 1-4 to 1-2. He's
been the danger man, and you can see that there finishing off. So still a game in it yet. A couple of minutes to go. 2 points down.
2 points in it.
1-4 to 1-2.
4 to 1-2. Belgium with the kick out here. Launch long. That's
great
huge
catch.
Field in there. That's unbelievable from Cohen Jans. And it's lovely play. Unfortunately, though, Nagels just couldn't get there. And that's it. Rory Hanley blows for a full time. And the victors here of the 2023 exhibition game is Belgium.
I might try and grab one of these boys for an interview if I go running. You let me run?
Yeah, of course, yeah, go for it.
I'll let you talk away.
Yep. So it's 1-4 to 1-2 here, the final score for Belgium. Lille put in a very good shift. Got the goal at the end just to make the scoreboard a little bit more, a little closer, I suppose. To be fair, it was all about that first half from Belgium. And the flags are out. The Belgians are celebrating on the pitch with flags. This is a big moment for them. Exhibition game on home soil. And they are delighted. And the man that is coming over here for an interview is none other than Jason Abu. This is absolutely one of the great moments of my commentating life. Yeah. Hey, Jason.
Hi.
I'm also Jason.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So Jason Abu is going to have a chat with us here. As he just set up the microphone for the main man himself.
So he was given out. He said we got his name wrong in one of the previous games.
Yeah, I was watching you guys.
Oh. That's not my fault. That's Sean's fault.
We'll blame whoever gave us. We'll blame Alan. He gave us the team sheets.
Yeah, might still be hungover from yesterday. Who knows?
Yeah. He could be. Yeah.
So you went. You're good there. Very well done.
Thanks. Thanks.
We said you were one of the danger men. Along with. But what club are you from? Are you Leuven yourself, or are you?
Yeah, I'm one of the Leuven Earls. Started out this year.
Yeah.
Actually, had a lot of fun with the lads already. So fun playing year. But as you see, of course, I still have to get a hang of a lot of aspects of the game. But
not doing too bad at the moment, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
And what sport have you played? Any sport previously? Or are you kind of playing something?
I used to play football.
Yeah.
Or soccer.
Yeah, whichever.
I don't know where the viewers are watching.
Yeah.
So I got most of my game from there, actually.
Yeah. And you're enjoying it then, playing out here as well?
Yeah. It's a lot of adjusting in the beginning. The rules, the way of play. You know, you have to follow your man all the time. It's not like more zone like in football. But it's fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. And whereabouts in Belgium are you from?
From the sides of Antwerp.
Okay.
So more up north.
Nice.
So
okay.
that's
And how'd you find like the skills of the solo and the hand pass?
yeah, it's quite technical.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm getting the hang of the hand pass and the solo at the moment. It's just the kicking and goal. You might have seen me miss a few chances there.
That's okay.
I got the free kicks though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I got time to concentrate, I got them.
But you had the chances, which was the main thing. So
Yeah.
eventually
Yeah,
that
of
will
course.
come. That will come then where you can get those chances and
I hope so.
change them.
I hope to continue playing the sport for a while.
Yeah.
Getting the hang of it now. So
Have you any interest in coming to Ireland to play for a county team? We could do with you. Both our counties are not doing very well at the moment. We
you
need
guys also do beers after training.
sure.
Well, then I'm in for it.
Yeah, we can find a way to do it.
And what team are you on here today? Are you on?
On the Leuven Earls, Leuven A.
You're on Leuven A. Okay,
yeah, so
okay.
we're in
So
the
we play in the
final.
cup final. Okay,
I
okay.
don't know if I'll be playing because I'm quite tired now.
I'll keep it. I'll
was
keep
a lot
it
of
eye.
running, but we'll see.
Okay, perfect. So thanks very much for talking to you.
Yeah,
Fair play
thanks
to
to
you.
you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Take
No
it
problem.
It's
Cheers,
great fun.
man. I'll take that off you.
Bye bye.
The lads are just coming in.
So that was Jason Abu talking to us. A very nice guy, very nice footballer. To be fair to him, said he only started last year.
Yeah.
So it was what I was saying earlier on how you have players that join that aren't from Ireland who play. In this example, it was football. You can have basketballers. You can have Olympic handball players. If you want to go hurling, camogie, you go hockey, baseball, and so on. And it's really interesting to see, and I love seeing it all over Europe. And it shows that this sport is more than just Irish people, and it's more than just the club at home, and so on. And people can enjoy it from anywhere around the world. So it's great to see. So I'm going to go try find out what the next game is. I'll leave you here. I think is the best way to go, and then I'll set up the scoreboard and so on, and I'll go and find the ref. By the looks of it, for this game is Caoimhín O'Quailon, who is a club mate of mine from Dundalk. So I'll go and find him and ask him what's going on.
Just discovered Caoimhín's second name is O'Quailon, which would be a different translation of Keelan, possibly, which is my surname. So I'll have to find out. I know the mayor of Dundalk is a Keelan as well. I don't think we're actually related. As Shawnee goes to discover who is next, I have a feeling that it is one of the ladies' finals, or the ladies' final, I think, actually. Sorry, it's the ladies' cup final. And then we'll have the men's cup final after that, I would say. Edinburgh ladies are one of the teams, anyway, that we know of that are in the ladies' final. And I haven't been told just yet who the other one is, but we'll find out fairly soon. If I was a betting man, I would guess that it was Leuven. They were exceptionally strong in that opening game, but to be fair to Groningen, actually they also did very well. But I would expect to see Leuven in the final, but we'll see what happens soon enough. We potentially also, I'm not sure exactly how because fixtures have changed during the day and layout, but there may be a playoff in the ladies to see who gets into the final as well. But Sean is coming jogging across the pitch here to find out who's on next. So
Shield final.
The Shield final.
Groningen versus Nottingham B.
So the Shield final is up next. It's Groningen versus Nottingham B in the Shield final. And we will try and resurrect the team sheets for those if we have them. We have a Groningen one anyway. Nottingham we absolutely don't. Maybe it's just they didn't want to give too much information out about themselves now that Britain is out of the EU. Maybe attitudes have changed. Who knows? Anyway, Groningen, we have a team sheet for them. Hopefully it's the same team sheet. So they will be in the Shield final coming up next. And we'll see who. I think it's Caoimhín who's going to referee this one for us as well. Those of you, Shawnee was explaining there about where the different teams are from. Most of them, sure, fairly well known. Originally, Nemayen, I think it's pronounced as, in Holland, were also potentially coming here. But unfortunately didn't get to in the end. Likewise with Shannon, who were I think also meant to be here as well from Ireland but didn't get here. So we have Nottingham coming up here. The GA club in Nottingham, St Barnabas, they were originally set up, trying to remember what I looked up about them back for the podcast a while, but I think they were set up after World War II for Irish people who were Irish immigrants at the time, and they've kept going ever since then. From what I remember, I haven't been over to Nottingham once in my life, a long time ago. And Groningen now taking to the field here as well. As you see, GA Gaelic Games Europe man Tony Bass lined out down the far end as well. He was doing the refereeing over in the ladies pitch earlier on. Groningen then, I found my notes from it. Groningen is, many of these universities actually here today are in the world's top 100 universities. Groningen, the second oldest in the Netherlands after Leiden. And they have many famous students from the past, including the CEO of Heineken, CEO of M&S, Nobel Prize winners, and well-known Irish historian Turtle Bunbury, James Bunbury, as he's more commonly known. And Groningen Gales, the GA club out there, started in 2018, so relatively relatively new side on the GA front in Europe, and of course, as I said, many new ones popping up across Europe and the world in the past couple of months, which is fantastic. To give a shout out, I don't think they're watching, but Ronan Quinn and the guys over in Bermuda, where I would have been over to a couple of times. My sister-in-law was the original one of the original founders of Bermuda GA, and they're back up and running, haven't been disbanded for a while, so it's great to see. And we have a Mexican GA team now as well, which is fantastic. They're popping up everywhere, which is great. So
the latest one in Europe, I think there's 106 clubs now in Europe. The latest one is Reykjavik in Iceland as well,
where I got engaged.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're a mostly Irish bunch, as far as I remember. They said they didn't have many Icelandic guys early on. This looks like this could be the great moment of the day. Nottingham are bringing us
fair
a team
play to you.
sheet. This is incredible.
Yes, we definitely need that. Good man yourself.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
So Nottingham have given us a team sheet. They've crossed off a couple of names on it already, lads who've either one lad of course did his shoulder, didn't he? That was Sean, I think, number 3. I think he's the guy who did his shoulder, so I hope he is okay. So we have 2 team sheets here. We have a Groningen one, and we now, for the first time today, it's only taken 6 games, but we have a Nottingham team sheet.
The thing that stands out to me in this Nottingham team sheet is that there's only one Irish player on the team, which is very good. Alex, yeah, the handwriting, but
yeah,
which is also a lot of English lads. Perfect, thank you.
So we have our 2 team sheets for the ladies final as well, and I was right that it is in fact Leuven who are in the final alongside Edinburgh as well. So
it's a men's cup final is Edinburgh versus Leuven, and the women's cup final is the same as well. So this is the Shield final for anyone that doesn't know, which would be seen as the intermediate level, so the second highest level. You could argue that Groningen were unfortunate not to make the cup final, but they lost to Edinburgh one of the first games of the morning in the morning, which seemed like the crucial one and was a decider on Groningen, and ended up on the Shield final. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably still go with Groningen. They have 2 or 3 very nice ballers on their team. Nottingham are still good. By the looks of it, only one Irish lad in the team. The rest of them, you would imagine, there's an Aussie on the team, and then there's people from Coventry. There's someone who is 1/4 Indian, so it's a good mix, a good batch, and a lot of English then on the team, which is also great to see. So same as the last game, where it's just excellent to see all these people who are non-Irish playing this sport all over Europe.
it's also great to see that Alex is so good. He's the only Irish person he's been named twice on the team sheet. That's how good he is. So we're delighted for Alex. Good on him. So Queeveen about to get us underway here. Someone remind me to ask Queeveen after if his second name is Keelan, because
Quailon,
which is not the direct translation of it, but it is Keelan technically as well, and there is Keelans in the mayor of Dundalk is a Keelan as well, so I doubt we're related, but we'll find out after. Anyway, it's Nottingham on the attack here early on. Is that an open score? It is.
Great score.
Absolutely brilliant. That is the first game, I think, since the 7.5 hours ago when we started, that Nottingham have taken the lead in the game and got the first score. And if I can check the number, I think it's James Buckley. So now the score, it is James Buckley, yep. Great score. Could make an in-betweeners joke, but there's no point. Not many people will get it probably. So Nottingham trying to get forward here with Paddy O'Rourke.
good score again.
Apologies, yeah.
2 points.
So 2 points. Sorry, I'm after reading off the wrong team sheet there, of course, my own fault.
Number 10, I think,
Yeah, it's
for
Matty.
the Groningen.
Matty, from Nottingham. wasn't it?
Nottingham, yeah.
Sorry. So Matty's unfortunate trivia is that his girlfriend doesn't love me. That's what's written down. So, sorry about that, Matty.
say no more.
Yeah, look, sorry about that. These things happen. So Groningen now finally waking up, and it's Barry McInerney again. He was very lively in the last game that we commentated on for these guys.
We still don't have number 8's name on
No,
the Groningen team, who
Don't
seems
need
like
him, we're just gonna wake him up.
their best footballer.
Yeah. And chance now for Groningen Shorey to get on the score sheet here.
Oh, good save. This Nottingham goalie's made some serious
was
saves
incredible.
throughout the day. We've seen him earlier on.
Mark, the aspiring DJ as he is in goals. I don't think, to be fair to him, that was a phenomenal save. And as a former keeper, I don't want to put him down, but he knew not much about that, to be honest. That literally hit him off the shoulder and just happened to ricochet the right way. But save is a save, and that was brilliant. So no score for Groningen yet, with 2 and a bit minutes gone here. He'll be a bit disappointed with that. They have started like a whirlwind train in the last few. Chance now for them off the deck here. It's McInerney. Struck that very well. That's
Beautiful
brilliant.
point.
Absolutely brilliant. We've seen some fine kicking off the ground here today, which is great, especially off the Astro. It's never easy, like, but
By the sounds, the goalie was shouting up, and he just said, "Stick the ball over the bar," very casually. That it wasn't going to be any different, or nothing else was going to happen.
we saw from Jason Abu in the last game some exhibition kicking off the ground as well. That's brilliant play from Groningen there. Again, we don't have number 15's number, but he's been very good. We also don't have number 8's number, but 8 is very good. A chance here. Surely a goal this time, and it is. Back of the net from James Buckley. It's the actual James Buckley this time, because I got it wrong the last time.
It's great for number 15, but we don't have his name.
Yeah, he's been...
Should I shout him? What's your name? 15, what's your name? Evan. Come on, Evan. Evan done well there.
Great play from Evan there, yeah. Well done, Evan.
That's how you get things done.
Yeah. I have a feeling he's given us a fake name, but it doesn't matter. He's going to be known as Evan from now on. So well done, Evan.
Yeah, he done well. Won the ball, ran the ball through the middle, and then I think it was given number 8, whose name I think is Dara. If he comes close, we'll ask him as well.
There's a good layoff to James Buckley, who got the finish, and Buckley is chasing this one again, but it looks like it's going to be DJ Mark is going to get there, and Mark, no trouble flying through James Buckley, but he gives it away. Oh, it's over the bar. Thought that was in the back of the net there for a second.
He done so well, was strong, and then just seemed to hand pass the ball. I thought, for a second, he was the Groningen goalie, passing the ball out, but yeah.
And Barry McInerney was the man who kicked the 45, is the man who knocks that one over with the outside of the right, so he's had a fine couple of games. And DJ Mark now drilling that one long.
Great catch.
Great feeling in the middle. You have to love this feeling. That's Elan, the only Welshman on the team, but that's been crossed out, so he mightn't be Welsh. That's a good save.
That could have easily slipped into the corner.
Mike Oxlong in goals there for Groningen, the man who knows all the lyrics to Love Story by Taylor Swift. Elan, it's written down here only Welshman on the team for Nottingham, but they've crossed out Welshman, so maybe great effort there by Mike Oxlong to try and put the ball down the tee and claim he didn't save it to take the kick out. So Nottingham now, number 25, who shall remain nameless. Well kicked inside to the man with the t-shirt, who also doesn't have a number. That's the thing in the ladies team as well. The first side, they also have these lovely t-shirts, but they've no numbers on them. Drilled forward by Paddy O'Rourke, and it's McInerney. Can he keep it in? He can. He has runners outside him. He's runners inside. One of them is Buckley. Buckley again back to McInerney. And he's buried it. He's got the last 3 scores of the game. 1-2 in the space of 2.5 minutes for Barry McInerney.
It seems like that's a good link-up play between James Buckley and Barry McIntyre, the number 12 and number 4. They're working the ball very well in there. So
2-2. Here, just over 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes and a bit. And the kick out long by DJ Mark. And it's well fielded out there by Elan again, the man who might be Welsh. We're not sure. He maybe doesn't want to be Welsh. I'm not sure either.
He's fielded some nice ball as well.
Yeah, that's a good play back there. The man who Keane at the back there, number 17, doing very well, will score points for points, and Keane has made the run. He made such a good run, he wasn't even looking at the ball, but he managed to get it back, and it's up to McInerney again. He is the danger. There's no doubt about it. He is the absolute danger here. And Queeveen's whistle is broken for a second, but it's still going to be a free in.
I actually was supposed to bring him the whistle this morning, but I forgot I had it. And it was late.
That's Queeveen's fault. And it's the epitome of fitness, David Grenham now. As I said in the last one, questionable mullet, but nothing questionable about the kicking. Absolutely spot on, straight over the black spot, which doesn't exist today. And that is a lovely score. 2-3 to 2 points now. Goals win games, but the points kicking has been fantastic so far as well. So DJ Mark now is man free on the outside because Paddy O'Rourke was down tying his lace. Mark opts to go full bull toe up the middle. That's lovely palm down.
The midfield of Nottingham are doing very well in these kickouts.
It's inside. That's big hit coming in there. 2 men seem to squash in. It's good defending back there from Nottingham. Man down. Jonathan was the man there who picked it up for Nottingham, but they're down a man up the far end. He was kind of sandwiched between 2 lads. There's not a lot he could do about it. Not a lot anyone could do about that one. So we got 6 watches paused, I think. So
just as they're down, I seen a lot of the Nottingham lads. They were getting a nutritious lunch in just before this final of fish and chips and battered sausages. I had one myself and it was very good. But yeah, that's the thing over here as well for today. It's serious when they're playing, but also a bit of crack on the side. So I'm definitely not judging them anyway because they weren't the only team doing it.
So the lads seem to be having a good laugh down there about the sandwiching.
This is the referee's also debut tournament, O'Quailon. Just give him a shout as he's finding out what to do here.
He's a Dundalk Young Ireland's man. I was chatting to him beforehand saying good shout out to the St Mary's RD club who were very sound to me on Wednesday night when I was up there commentating. They arrived mad early and they looked after me. Load of tea, lovely room to sit in and relax. Got a little sleep in before the game. Back underway again. Fair tussle there around the middle.
Some big lads on this Nottingham team as well.
Yeah. And here's one of them, and it's Joe. Joe is actually a Coventry man. Long ball inside. It's played in by James. That ball's going to hop, but it's well held by Doyler back there in the goals.
A lot of people on the attack here looking for the ball. Done very well there, Paddy O'Rourke.
Lovely play.
Goal.
Great finish. Lovely finish by Owen Hodgkinson. I shouldn't have called him Doyler because I know the keeper. I know his name is.
People are saying Doyler.
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to call him that because he's written down the fake name he wrote down. I've been using since the start.
Okay.
It's brilliant. But I shouldn't have called him Doyler. I'm still referring to him by Oxlong.
But Paddy O'Rourke, don't let the jean shorts fool you. He's been playing very well. Got the assist there, batted the ball down, and he's doing well for this Groningen team.
Chance now for Nottingham. They're going in here. It's good defending by Groningen back there. Chance now. Roar plays it long. It's up to Buckley. Buckley plays it off to David Grenham. It's Grenham. Surely will he turn back onto the right? Tries to play back inside. A chance here for Buckley again.
Oh, great save.
Oh, he's got no help there from the defence. Owen Hodgkinson buries it down the far end. Well, it's a tale of two keepers here. Poor marking goals for Nottingham has had to do loads of work, made huge amount of saves, and Doyler, aka Mike Oxlong, down in the goals down there, has got away with it handy enough at the moment, but it's 4-3 to 2 points here in the Shield final.
You would assume that the Nottingham keeper Mark could be one of these lads who probably is a good soccer goalie as well, and you can see he's able to make very good saves, but he's just not getting too much help.
Lovely score there. Brilliant score from Matty for Nottingham. His girlfriend mightn't love him, but he's still able to kick the points over. And Mike Doyler with the kick out here.
He's a big kick as well.
He has, yeah. It's McInerney. It's 3-on-1 here. Surely give it off to Buckley. Buckley a chance to bury it back in the net. It's saved again. Unbelievable save by DJ Mark. DJ Mark is having a storm.
He is. And he earlier on in the day as well, and he's not getting too much help. So only for him. I know there's 4 goals in it, but it could be a lot worse only for him.
And it's Coventry Joe up to Matty. Matty has Coventry Joe back behind him. He's got the jersey pulled, and it's going to be a free in. Queeveen gives the free over on the far side. Feel sorry for DJ Mark down here that he's getting such a battering in the goals after making 3 or 4 saves, as opposed to Mr. Mike Oxlong in goals. And there's Doyler again.
Done well.
And it looks like it's half time here. And 4-3 to 3 points at the break. So it's looking like a fairly one-sided affair at the moment. It's very much the case of goals win games here.
I might call the ref over for a second, see what he has to say. Half-time interview. I've only one question for him now. I know he's going to like it.
Yeah, ask him if his second name is actually Keelan.
Right, we have 2 questions for you, Queeveen, alright? Come here now. You just use this mic. Are you growing a mullet?
No, I'm not growing.
Let me have a look. It looks like a mullet.
Maybe, yeah. We'll see how it goes in a few weeks.
I like the mullet. I'm bald, but I like seeing lads that have the mullets. So I'm well.
So Quailon translates as Keelan.
Yeah, that's right.
That's my surname.
Is it right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Go away.
Yeah.
Are we related?
I don't know.
We'll have to suss that out.
Yeah.
Don't know any relations in Westmeath.
No. The mayor of Dundalk is O'Quailon as well. It's Keelan.
Conor Keelan. He's a
Yeah.
first cousin of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've Keelans in Monaghan as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah. Keelan O'Quailon in
Yeah.
Monaghan town. Yeah, there might be a connection somewhere. I kind of have a career in social media, yeah.
We've abandoned the GA
Yeah.
here for a minute, but
And come here. Is that the ball they're using? Because I was looking at that. I thought they were using a soccer ball. I honestly thought this was a soccer ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's a pretty one-sided game, but I think that maybe was just falling out of good steam. They were good early on, today. Good physical team, but
Few fish and chips there.
I think they slowed them down that half a
might
yard.
have, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's all right. Right, lad. We'll leave you sound for that. Sound, good man.
Up loud.
Mundell Town.
On the town. So I've managed to, from sitting awkwardly, my leg has gone into a terrible cramp, and I'm just trying to work that out.
I'll start the timer. I
Yeah.
didn't actually start the timer in that first half, so I'll do it this time.
So Mayman Alan, the far side, sending us angry text messages telling us we haven't put the timer on properly. What has he done today, really?
No.
What has he done? Other than organise this entire thing. But apart from that, what has he done?
Yeah, he's done a lot now.
Not a lot.
I've been talking to him since December about this as well. So there's been a lot of planning to him and the Leuven boys. So fair play to them. It's been a great day.
Yeah, it's been class. It's hard to believe. It's what time is it? Half something.
20 to 5.
20 to 5. We've been here since 9. 8.5 hours. And it's kind of flown by in many ways. In many ways, I wish it was a 2-day one. I'd love another day this tomorrow, but sure. We'll have
You
a
go
wander
to the
around.
World Games is going to be 5 days anyway.
Yeah,
so
I
you're
know,
all right.
yeah.
Right.
And away we go. So 4-3, 3 points here, second half. One of these teams is going to be the Shield winners for 2023 in the collegiate games. The other will be the Shield runners-up. At the moment, the money has to be on Groningen and Paddy O'Rourke. Going full Didier Drogba, but no, not this time, unfortunately. So, as I said, it's been a tale of two keepers. Doyler down one end, having a handy one. And poor old DJ Mark getting absolutely pelted with shots, saving 3 class saves already. But
Great
not getting
catch.
much defence with defence. Super catch there around the middle. Ball played inside to McInerney. McInerney off to O'Rourke, and O'Rourke then on the outside of the right. That one is to the right and wide. So Conor Hogan has come on for Groningen at half time.
I do hope to see this Groningen team, because this Groningen team is a very good team, and there haven't been in much competitions in terms of Benelux, and I know they have a long way to go, but there will be tournaments in Den Haag up closer to them, and they have some serious ballers in there. So if you're watching this back, lads, try and get going, because I'd actually love to play against you, because you're some very good ballers, and could be one of the better teams in Benelux as well.
So Doyler there with it, handy catch and goals. And a chance now for Groningen just to get out. I have to give a shout out. David Grenham is having a superb tournament here. I may have questioned his mullet, but I can't question his football skills and his speed and everything. He's been absolutely fantastic so far. So 2 men with mullets stand side by side in the middle of the pitch. Grenham and referee Queeveen. Queeveen claims it's not a mullet. Ball played long, but it's well caught back there. It's Keane with the catch. Tries to play it long. Nottingham a little bit static there at the back. And it's Buckley now, plays it forward. He's got Hodgkinson. He scored a lovely one in the last game.
Good save again
by TJ Mark. This man is just, he's getting some sort of man of the match award if there is one, despite the fact that at the moment it looks like he's heading to be on the losing side. But it certainly won't be his fault. But chance here for Nottingham now just to get something, but the pass goes astray. It's missed out by Alex, the only Irishman on the team. So good they put him down twice. And the line ball is taken very quickly back to Doyler. Doyler has O'Rourke out here. So he's got the black boots, he's got Nike socks, he's got jean shorts, and he's kicking scores for fun.
Yeah.
Is he also growing a mullet?
I think that's all. I think that's a con job, to be honest. You know, sometimes you're playing a game of football and out here, and you're marking some lad and he's wearing some big black shorts or something, or not football shorts, and you think, this is going to be grand.
Yeah.
And I'd say this is a whole what's the word I'm looking for?
It's Clifford in disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, unfortunately, just wide there from Joe, the Coventry man. Plenty of good teams around that part of England as well. Shout out to Gemma Leahy and all the gang if they're listening. Any of them following in here from the Warwickshire side of the football as well. And with the Leicester side, Roger Casements and all them as well. Chance here for Doyler now to go long. Just chips it off the tee with the left foot, but he's got a booming kick on him. It's gone all the way up front. Chance now Groningen, they've knocked it forward here, and it's O'Rourke, and O'Rourke has number 8 on the inside. I think it's Dara. Once again, it's Mark who gets in the way of it. Can Nottingham just tag on something, even just to improve the scoreline a little bit? Their 1-2's been very good, their passing was very good. They just haven't had that opportunity in front of goal. And that'll be a free in for Nottingham. No number 25 on their team sheet.
Goalie's coming up, Mark's coming up. Why not?
Yeah,
He's been
he deserves
Yeah,
some kind of score out of this game. Nottingham also have 2 number 10s on the pitch, so Matty, his girlfriend doesn't love him. Maybe the reason is because there's actually another number 10 on the pitch, Matty.
Great
And
score.
fair play to Mark. He absolutely deserves that, and he is thrilled with that one. 4-3 to 4 points. He's made as many saves as his team have scored points, but he has been fantastic.
What do you think of the names on the back of the Nottingham jerseys? Yes or no?
No.
Yeah, simple.
Sorry. No, it's too soccer for my liking.
To be fair, they're an English team, you know, so that's fair to them.
Soccer was invented in China, not England, so you know they can claim it all they want. And it's up to McIntyre now. McIntyre's players in the inside, fisted across the goal, and he's there again. David Grennan was a yard and a half out, cut and fisted into the net, and DJ Mark gets in the way again. And there seems to be some sort of team chanting going on down the far end.
The Edinburgh lads are getting ready for the cup final, singing away.
Practicing the Scottish songs as Groningen try and get through here with Sean Barrett. Shawnee Barrett. And it's a
save.
Surely. No, he still can't get it in. Jesus.
I think we can say Mark is our man of the match.
DJ
I think.
Mark, man of the match. We have to interview him after.
I'll go run after him.
We need to talk to that man. No offense to Groningen, Paddy O'Rourke's been phenomenal. They're all class, but DJ Mark is the man. That is 7 saves. 4 of them, any goalie will be proud of on a county team. Is that over? That is a cracking score. David Grenham.
Oh, sorry.
That lad is absolutely flying as well. 4-4 to 4 points here. And of course, coming up, we have the ladies' final, followed by the men's cup final as well. So 2 other big games to come after this one. Haven't had our exhibition as well, which was won by Belgium. Kick out goes long here for Nottingham. Chance to play it through, and it's a chance for Matty now. And he kicks that one over. Lovely score from Matty. He's got a few in this game. Girlfriend still doesn't love him though, but anyway, he's still flying. Didn't have commentary on this last year, did they? Are we the first to commentate?
No, no, there wasn't. I think there was only a live stream for maybe 10 or 15 minutes.
It's good to know. It's a nice setting for commentary as well.
This is grand.
It's all very relaxed. It's all team sheets are all just first names.
Yeah.
A few second names here and there.
It's important we have a bit of crack as well.
Oh yeah. We've got fish and chips.
Yeah.
Here's Mike now.
Oh my God. This lad.
Hit it. Oh, he has. It's wide again.
This lad is insane. This lad.
That's 8 unbelievable saves. DJ Mark.
I'm going to, as soon as the final whistle goes, I'm going to sprint and go and get him.
Be interesting to get his take as well. We've had Alejandro as an Italian. We had Jason Abu as a Leuven man. And Paddy Meehan got interviewed for the national TV, I think, earlier on. So now we'll have an English perspective on it from the Nottingham shot stopper. Ball plays in. Gren gets in the way. And the epitome of health, as to say, is the epitome of agility. Anyway, that lad is fit as hell. Plays it out to Drogba.
you would assume a lot of these are physios probably, so
Yeah.
you can see their fitness, and some of them are in nice shape, good shape
Yeah.
as well. Like
Injuries are no problem to these
yeah,
guys.
yeah. You'll have 10 lads there looking to fix the injuries.
Yeah, there'll be a queue up wanting to have a go at it. So a chance now for DJ Mark. 4-4 to 5 points. It's a convincing win for Groningen, it looks like. Good catch there around the middle. Chance for Joe. Coventry Joe plays it forward to Matty. Surely another score, and the girlfriend might like him again. And he chips it over. I think he's got 3 or 4 of the scores now. He's certainly been Nottingham's best outfield player anyway. A chance now for Groningen maybe to tag on a couple of scores or score here from this kick out before we finish up.
To be fair to Groningen,
No, you took
They're
his
gonna
head
have
off the kick out.
they're going to have a bit of silverware here, which
Yeah.
is good, but they probably were very unfortunate not to be in the cup final, which we'll see
Brilliant
later.
ball in. Sean Barrow was delighted with that pass, and he's
He's gonna
managed to
save
lay
it.
it off
Oh,
to
no,
James
never
Buckley,
mind.
and there's nothing he can do about it. Sean Barrow with the pass of the day there. That was absolutely phenomenal. Outside of the right foot, pinged it across, and it was taken in. And 5-4 to 6 points here. And Matty takes the illegal mark, but Queevin says play away anyway.
I thought he was about to blow for a
Yeah,
full
so did I.
time. I was like,
And sorry, that was Matty 2.0. This is Matty 1.0. He's surely not going to kick from there. He
great
has.
score.
Wow. Well, Nottingham consider themselves unfortunate. These two lads, anyway, keeper Mark and Matty, no girlfriend Matty, they've been fantastic, the two of them. To be fair, it's been a good game overall. It's just those goals have been absolutely killer. O'Rourke now is Buckley off the left shoulder. He decides to step inside. As you said, don't let the jean shorts fool you.
No, definitely not.
Plays it off to Grenham. Grenham has
Groningen.
runners left and right. Plays it back to O'Rourke. He's got McInerney inside. O'Rourke ups to go himself, and it smashes off that poor goalpost. Jeez, it's been hitting some baiting today. Chance now for Nottingham to break out here. It's going to hop over everybody, and Mike is back there, and T-shirt man is up there as well. But it's going to be Doyler, aka Mike Oxlong. Plays out to Buckley, and
Right.
that's enough.
I'm going to get your man Mark.
Shield champions for 2023 are Groningen. Gorgeous though, Groningen. Congratulations to them. Commiserations to Nottingham. 5-4 to 7 points the final score. As Sean is gone to grab DJ Mark, who looks like he is more than happy to come over here for the chats. We'll grab Mark a microphone here.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Grab on.
Any
Mark-
chance of a sip of water?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
Cheers.
Open up there.
Thanks very much.
Mark's your name, is it? DJ Mark. That's all that's all the information we've had.
Aspiring DJ, yeah, aspiring DJ.
Fair, hard luck there today. Fair play to you.
Yeah.
You done very well in the goals. We said we gave you your man in the match. We said we had to go over and get you.
That might be my first man of the match for the club.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Definitely. And tell us then about yourself. You're with Nottingham, but
So-
you're must be a soccer keeper or something like that.
I was a former soccer keeper.
Yeah.
So I used to be semi-professional in soccer.
Okay.
So I played for a team called Wildstone
Okay.
in sort of northwest London.
Is that the Wheelstone Rangers?
That's
Raiders.
Yeah. I met him a fair few times.
Wow.
So I used to play for them, and then I came to uni in first year, and it's my fourth year now. That's the last ever game I'll ever have for the club.
Oh really?
Ah.
Last ever game.
Oh wow.
So I came in first year, half Irish, so I said I'll get involved with the Gaelic.
Yeah.
Went down, they said, oh, our keeper's left. I said, oh, I used to play in goal. They said, oh, you can go in goal for a bit and until we find a replacement. Never found a replacement.
They don't need one. They didn't need one.
Yeah.
So I've
Not
been,
at all.
every year I say, I'm going to move outfield, but yeah, I've been stuck to the goal for 4 years now, and I've loved it.
And you managed to kick a point today as well.
First
in your
point
last
ever for
game.
the club as well.
Wow, it's been a big day.
It's been a big old day for me. I played
Yeah.
10 games today. I played every game for Not Say and Not Spee, bar one. So yeah, I finally got a point for you. And they said at half time, do you want to go full forward for the half?
Yeah.
I said, no, I'm making a fair few saves. Let me stay in net.
Yeah.
You know?
Just the 8 saves that we
Well,
counted.
there
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
all. Yeah, just the 8.
So I said, I'm
yeah.
making a fair few saves. I want to go and have it on the highlight reel. So I said, but if there's a free anywhere near, let me take it.
Well-
And Will won the free, and I said, Will, you take it. And he said, no, you take it. And I was like, sound. All right, I'll take it then.
Well, the last question for me is, because we're about to have the ladies' final. I was in the pub last night, and I was like, geez, there's a lot of English lads. And then I seen the University of Nottingham on the back.
That's the one, yeah.
And some people were arguing about karaoke, and some of the women were saying yeah, and some of the women were saying no. Did you make it to karaoke in the end or not?
We didn't make it to karaoke. However, we're heading into Brussels on Sunday, and I can guarantee you on Sunday night we'll end up in the karaoke bar.
Yeah. Fair play, Mark.
Anyway,
thanks very much.
Nice to meet
Cheers,
you.
Mark. Yeah.
What's the name of the podcast?
Oh, this is just a live stream.
Oh,
Just a live stream, yeah. Well, he's the loaf of bread, GA, and I'm the GA room.
Sound, I'll look you boys up.
Yeah,
Should have
cheers.
told my mum to watch.
Yeah, definitely do.
Take
Cheers,
care,
man.
Mark.
Thanks very much.
Congratulations. No, thank you very much.
I'm going to go set up the scoreboard very quickly for the ladies team.
So it's ladies next. Tony Bass has them out there. Leuven take on Edinburgh. We're going to have Leuven and Edinburgh against Leuven and Edinburgh here in the men's and women's final. So big congratulations to Mark there, the Nottingham goalkeeper, who's finished his university career with the Nottingham side, and a lovely way to finish it. He kicked his first point for the club. He was man the match despite being on the losing side. We didn't have to pick a man the match, but we couldn't ignore the fact that the man made an unbelievable amount of saves, and I suppose just a lovely moment for him to get that on his final game for the club. So we are now moving into ladies territory here, with the final of the ladies to come in a couple of moments here. So we have our two sides here then for this one. We will start with the Edinburgh ladies. We have Kristen Kelly, Ciara Golden, Sarah McElroy, Eva McKeough, Simi Vaichanova, Ciara O'Dell, Michelle Meskel, Ciara Sawley, Aoife Cashman, Sayoma Hamill, and Ellie Phelan. I apologise to the Edinburgh ladies for pronouncing those wrong. I have to give a shout out to Ciara O'Dell's mum. By the way, Mrs. O'Dell, your daughter has threatened to fight the ref, according to the trivia here. To be honest, really want to see that happen. As a rendition of Caledonia breaks out from the Edinburgh gang over the far side, the lads team. We've got plenty of trivia, to be fair, on the Edinburgh ladies, and actually we do have Leuven as well here, I've just discovered. They boast a lady who I'd love to chat to after, Ayako, who is from Kyoto in Japan, one of my favourite places in the world. It's one of the last places I got to go to before COVID. More importantly though, nothing against Japan, I do have to find number 17 Roisin, who is also from Westmeath. I'm interested to find out what her story is. And then there's also Anna from Longford, who I'm sure we'll find out someone that she knows as well. There's a few dubs. There's a Malmo lady, she probably just will be called Zlatan. Mayo, Tipperary, Galway, Dublin, Wicklow, Armagh, Cork, and we're underway here. Tony Bass not wasting time here, getting things going. And straight onto the attack is the Edinburgh combination. They're a combination team, Sean, are they?
I don't think so.
Just
No,
Edinburgh.
no, they don't have any Belgian people. Just to say here now, they're playing. Just give me 1 sec to count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're playing 9 aside. So the
Okay.
ladies' football is used to playing 9 aside, but they're also not used to playing this full pitch as well. The second pitch that was going on hosting the ladies' tournament, just as coming in
Chance here
running
for
on.
Ciara Golden. And
Wide
it's
ball.
wide, unfortunately.
So yeah, the ladies' teams are usually playing 9 aside. The pitch is a small bit shorter. So maybe if you think bringing the 2 goals to the penalty spot, but obviously we wanted to make sure to have the ladies' team in our stream today and on display. So they'll have to deal with that. Now this is going to be different as well, because all over Europe, none of our ladies' team, and this could suit the Edinburgh team a bit more.
A chance here. What a
save.
save. Unbelievable save there. Grace, potentially, don't know if it's Grace that's in goals from Armagh. If it is, that's a phenomenal save to start off. It was Ciara Golden point blank range, but it didn't, wasn't anything that she, yeah, it is Grace in goals. She's down as the Iverhay number 1. So that was Ciara Golden who's had the chance now. Ciara is the one that stood out instantly in the opening games for me as the one to watch. She finally bought football boots apparently as well, which was good of her, although she does look like the kind of player who could play in her socks, and she'd be still fairly handy. The chance now for Leuven to get forward here, and the ball is driven long, and it's Juliana from Dublin who's in a foot race here. down the far side. The black numbers on the back of the jerseys really don't help things at all, but it's Siva Hamill. She chose
Throw
to play
ball.
here today, yeah.
Yeah,
Siva
throw
Hamill
ball,
chose to
right.
play this game over studying for her exam on Monday. Apologies if I'm pronouncing some of the names wrong. Quite hard to read some of the handwriting. Should just go with first names, but I can't actually read her first name. It looks like Sayoma. Well, it's confusing because that is Grace with number 1 on her back. So I'm not actually. Oh, the goalkeeper is a different number. Apologies. So Grace, number 1, run up the field, plays it in long. It's a high lofted ball inside. But a chance here for Edinburgh to clear their lines.
The reason why I
It's
might
well
say
cleared
that this suits Edinburgh is because they're probably used to playing on a 15-a-side pitch, because you know, over in the UK when Leuven it's 9-a-side and on a much shorter pitch and a smaller goals, I must say, as well. So they're not even even the goalies as well will have to adjust to it.
Yeah. Chance here for Grace now. Can she tag on Leuven's opening score? And it's in the back of the net. Huge sheer from the home side. Lovely finish by Grace. The Armagh woman finds the back of the net. I just realised actually that Edinburgh, Ciara O'Dell, Mrs. O'Dell, who I was giving a shout out to. It's actually Ciara I was chatting to last night. Ciara from Clare Castle. She's fair sound, great old crack. Ball played out now to the sideline here. Can it be kept in play? It's not. It's unfortunate there from Aoife Cashman. Only turns up to matches when it involves a holiday, apparently. Well, to be fair, it's a lovely old spot for a holiday around here. Chance now for Grace, the goal scorer.
We see actually the yellow lines are being used. See the cones along them, so the pitch is made a small bit shorter for them, but still the length is taller.
So Sarah McElroy is probably fouled in the first instance, and a foul as well on Michelle Maskell. The only trivia written beside Michelle Maskell, I don't know about you, but she's feeling 22. Oh, quite the trivia. It's golden now. Surely she's going to bury this in the back of the net. Oh, it's unfortunate. It's gone in the back of the net. It's going to go down as an own goal. I think is it Allison who's in goals?
I can't see the back number.
I think it's Allison.
Very unfortunate there now.
Shot from Ciara, hit off the post, smashed back off the goalkeeper and into the back of the net.
It was a good attempt on goal as well.
Should give a mention there to Simi, who's in the red shorts. That's another throw ball, yeah. Simi was here beside us in the red shorts. Vaichitilova, she flew all the way from Australia just to play here with the team, so she's Australian born or Australian living at some stage anyway. Grace has been the centre of everything at the moment. She's really got the Carlow colours going with the green shorts as well.
She's doing well.
She's flying through here. She's got tacklers coming in. Aoife Cashman is back on her again. A chance here now for Nicole from Galway. Plenty of savage footballers from Galway, and that's going to be advantage. And it's going to hang in the air, but it's going to come back for the free. Lucy from Dunleary was in there trying to get it, but Tony Bass has blown it back for a free kick. So
just to point out with Tony, the referee here, he's been the secretary of Gaelic Games Europe for many years. He's our chair for Benelux. He's also the development officer with GGE. He's been around. He's the main man in Maastricht, and he's been for years being the main man with Gaelic Games Europe. So fair play to him, still refereeing, and I might get him to do a job.
Off the crossbar from Grace from that free there. I don't know was she going for goal or going for the point, but either way she didn't come out with anything at the end of it, and it's a chance now for McElroy to break out. Great defending back there though. Trying to see who, that's Lear from Mayo. She was incredible in defence in the first game as well. And it's Golden now. Golden's going to have the advantage. She tends to put the head down and go for goal most of the time. She's not too fond of taking the points. And it looks like she's doing the same again here. This time she's gone for it, and it's sliced off the right and wide. I think Tony Bass is saying 30 years in it this year.
When he started, he said there was 6 clubs in Europe, and now there's 106 now.
Jesus, that's pretty impressive. Lucy from Dunleary now tries to keep it in play, but smashes it into the sub bench over the far side. And ball up here. There's a good tussle going on up there between Sarah from Tipperary and Ciara Golden. Very good battle going on there. It's Cashman now. She's been at the centre of everything as well. Cashman trying to go off the left. If that's over, that's a lovely score. Peach score off the left. The Edinburgh contingent down the corner. Happy out with that one. So 1 goal to 1-2 now in favour of the Edinburgh side. And that kick out is going to be a 50-50 ball. Nicole again from Galway, who is in there. I really need to move in this chair so the cramp will stop in my leg. Whatever I've been doing wrong here. Line ball now to Leuven. So as I said, this is the ladies' final, and the men's cup final is also going to be the same two teams in it.
She wasn't too happy with the decision, but actually it went in her favour.
Yeah. Just decided, and she gives Tony Bass an old hug just to be sure. She got the free, got thick, threw the ball away, and then realised she got the free. Has to go back and apologise for getting the free, and that ball's going to hop over to Lucy. And Lucy from Dunleary's a chance here. And she's at the back of the net. A lovely finish from Lucy.
You can see possibly the difference in the goals compared to what the ladies are used to, that they're a small bit bigger, and maybe some of them are just kind of getting under the crossbar compared to it would be a juvenile goals, I suppose is the best way to put it. But makes for an exciting game to watch, to be fair, for us, so I won't complain anyway.
It's very similar to what I would go through with the primary schools a lot of the time as well. Trying to find a goalkeeper who's tall enough for the goals. Someone called their name, nobody calls it. It's Cashman who takes it. The girl in goals for Edinburgh as well, I was chatting to last night. I can't remember her name. She was a very nice girl as well. Fair sound from Tipperary. Chance now for them. Can they get in now? That's great defending back there. Huge defender from Leuven. They're not afraid to throw themselves in and put in the blocks when it's needed. Ball comes all the way out here to Odell, the Castle woman.
Great ball into space.
Lovely ball up now. Chance here. Now this is Lucy again. She was doing some unreal run in the first game. She's already got a goal in this one. She has support on the inside, and Tony says it's a throw ball. Edinburgh delighted with that. The Leuven bench in uproar. That fellow who's been taking the score is absolutely disgusted by that one. Can't remember his name. Nice fellow though.
That's about 3 or 4 times now the ball has been thrown. Dangerous ball to give.
Nicole in there battling. Nicole battling against Michelle Meskel. So, sideline ball. I'm not convinced that is actually Grace. It's in the middle of the pitch. It does not sound like an Armagh accent whatsoever.
And that was over the line, but we'll say nothing.
Yeah.
Throw ball there as well.
Absolute basketball throw there.
Yeah.
Nothing they can do about that one. So, free to the Edinburgh ladies. Be taken here by Cashman. She doesn't have any real runners. Simi is not really making much movement up there. She's going to have to run hard for that one, but it's well caught back there by the girl that we think is Grace. And it's played out.
Oh, great tackle.
Great interception. It's taken straight off the toe of Sarah from Tipperary, and it's Golden again, and Golden lays it off outside here. Chance for McElroy. And Tony Bass blows for half time. 2 of the goals for Leuven, 1-2 for Edinburgh. 6 points to 5 in old money, and it's certainly a close one.
Yeah, very exciting. Two goals to 1-2, only a point in it. Leuven had the 2 goal chances, and it's kind of I'm trying to think who was more on top in that game, but it was sometimes it was Leuven, sometimes it was Edinburgh. Ciara Golden being very, very good for the Edinburgh side, and Grace from Armagh, who we think might be wrong, is kind of being the general of that Leuven team and keeping them intact.
So we'll have the second half of this one coming up fairly soon, and then of course we're followed by the other big one in the main senior finals, the men's senior final between these same 2 teams. So as Sean said, a very, very close run affair here at the moment. Nothing really to separate the 2 sides. My brother is texting me looking to know if the weather is good. I'll stick on the old live stream there, young fella, and you'll see it is. Shout out to a lot of the teams who've messaged in to say that they were watching or are watching at some stage. Quite a few in Europe. A few from the States who were in watching. A couple of the Asian teams late at night watching there as well. And then good few friends and stuff from home. We've been watching it as well, so fair play to all of you who've tuned in and out at different stages. Your brother's texted me here to say that he is very jealous that I'm here. Well, sure, you could have come out if you were any use, but I forgot to ask you, and apologies. So I need to move my legs for a minute, so Sean, I'm going to leave Witch for a second because I have to move my legs, because otherwise I won't be able to get up in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, no worries, yeah. I'm just going to use this opportunity to give myself and yourself a shout out. My name's Séan Ryan. I'm part of the GA room. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. And Jason, who is my co-commentator, is with the Loaf of Bread GA podcast. Jason does be doing commentary all over Ireland. You see him with ladies' games, O'Byrne Cup games he got earlier on, as he's soloing the ball there in the middle of the field, if you're trying to wonder who he is. And he's doing a few under-20s and under-17 games. So I'm very happy that he came over, to be fair, because myself would be definitely seen as a newcomer. But Jason, he seems to be very on the ball and able to talk non-stop, which maybe I'm not able to do, so fair play to him. We're here still in Leuven. We're waiting for second half to come underway. Very enjoyable day. Good bit of football on display. We're still waiting for the Cup men's final, which I think is going to be a very good game between the hosts Leuven and Edinburgh / Belgium, which will be my home club. So I'm very much looking forward to this game. But at the moment, this game is also very good. The Ladies' Cup final, which will be at the senior final, as Leuven look to be ready to go. Leuven a point up. I think Edinburgh have maybe looked a bit more dangerous on attack. The new goals maybe not suiting so much Edinburgh, as they're used to playing in the juvenile goals and a shorter pitch, but this is a bigger pitch with a bigger goals. So Leuven have definitely capitalised on that. I would say that, as Jason is talking to Tony Bass, who I talked about earlier. High praise with him, who's still refereeing the game. He says to me that he'll only do the ladies' game because he gets too much abuse with the men's game. But abuse maybe not the word, but he just thinks it's not worth the hassle. So he does have a good time. So I'm going to get him to do a job for me maybe next week, as we're going to be hosting in the capital of Belgium the next European round of the hurling. As I might have said earlier, that in football we play regional, so we play Benelux, but in the hurling it's all over Europe, so you can be travelling around to Munich, or I could be going for a weekend away in Vienna and so on. So it's really good crack, and everyone is taking this seriously, but also everyone's having a good laugh. And you see on the far side, everyone's sitting down having a few drinks, bit of fish and chips and all. So it really is a great event, and fair play to Leuven and Alan Fitz especially, who's been organising this. And there's a lot to deal with. You know, it's not easy. Probably how many players? There's probably been 6 teams on each side, so you might say 150 players all coming down. So we'll have good crack tonight as well. I'm looking forward to it as well, as we come on to 5:10. So it's getting late enough now, but we only have this game and then the full game of the men's cup final. As the ball's been thrown in, I'll start the timer.
So it's back on here again. It's Edinburgh who are on the run going forward, and it's Mescal.
Tony gives advantage.
Yep. It's out to Golden.
Could be in goals, back of the net.
Over the keeper and in.
Ciara Golden, she's definitely the danger person here now for this game.
She has been since minute 1 of the first game, when I was up on the ladies' pitch watching the opening match they were playing, and she was just impossible to stop. Huge collision there between the two. Also found out the Roisin from Westmeath. I know who she is over there. I have to go find her after. I don't know who she is yet, but I know she is here. So
as they argue who was holding whose hand.
Listen to the argument there. That's Ciara from Clarecastle. Ciara, your mother is listening in here. Stop that now. Actually, she says, I'm going to fight the ref. That was her trivia, so maybe she's trying to find a way to do it. Oh, it's
back of the net.
Straight into the back of the net. Not sure. There's actually 2 number 1s on the pitch. They're both outfielders. It may be Grace, I'm not sure.
I think so. I think I heard someone say Anna.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
So
Ayako is on for Leuven as well. Dying to chat to her to find out about Japan. And Japan, I know Chris and them out Japan GA. I wonder if Ayako has had any experience with them out there before she came here. She's from Kyoto. Lovely city. Great defending back there. Lear again from Mayo. And dangerously played across, but it's Ayako now who manages to get her hands on it. She played very well up on the other pitch in the first game. Plays it out to Anna.
I think that's what. Yeah.
So
Hannah or Anna?
I think it's Anna from Longford. Number 3. She's down as 3, but she's actually wearing 1.
Yeah.
They just decided to wear 2 goalkeeper jerseys.
She's still
It's
running.
1-1 here. She's got 1 on her right hand side as well. Anna's going on her own here. She said she can do this by herself. Played inside, a chance for Juliana. Great save by the keeper. I don't know who the keeper is because there's no number on it. And it's well cleared out here by Edinburgh. Chance for now to burst forward. So still 3 goals to 2-2. It's a 1-point game here. It's incredibly close. You forget because there's 3 goals from Leuven. You think that they're miles ahead, but they're actually only a point in it. Chance here now for Meskel.
Is Kira
Meskel
Golden
lays it
again?
off to Golden. Will she try and go for goal here?
Oh,
she does.
what a goal.
She buried it.
Goal fest here now.
What are we at now? 3
3 goals to 3-2.
Holy God. 3 goals to
To 3
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh of 3-2,
Edinburgh
Leuven
3-2,
of 3.
sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry, I'll bring the scoreboard closer.
On here, Grant, no, you're right. Chance here for Annette. Anna into Ayako. And Ayako to Sarah from Tip. Sarah's a Tipperary woman. And down to Juliana, who's a dub. She has Nicole on the inside, but it's well defended by Odell.
These last few minutes are definitely going to come down to fitness because, as I said earlier, these have been playing from 11 or 12 o'clock today. And you have lots of gaps in between games, and you can see that this is where it really matters, your fitness and how you manage throughout the day. Even as simple as getting a few sweets in, lying down, getting your boots off, stuff like that really makes a difference. And especially with these playing 9-a-side on this pitch is not easy at all, which make things even more tiring. So the fitness levels definitely will come in here.
You see the Leuven men warming up over the far side, going through some tactics. Edinburgh lads just tapping the ball around down behind the goals here. They were singing Caledonia a little while ago. Chance here now for Leuven to possibly get another point on the board. Yeah.
First point for Leuven.
Referee happy enough. So 3-2 to 3-1. This is a cracking final. This is exactly what we're looking for. And it's Anna just rallying the troops here to find out what club in Longford that she's from. There's a drone flying overhead here. Not exactly sure.
I didn't know what was going on there. Yeah.
And Ayako in a race here now. The ball's out over the sideline, and it'll be Ayako's ball. Sarah McElroy that she was up against there. Over the sideline here now.
Yeah,
beside us.
on the pitch again, but we'll send it. It seems only when it comes over here.
And played in there from Anna to Lucy. Lucy looking for a goal, looking for something. That's taken a couple of deflections, and it's well cleared out by the keeper. I wish I could remember her name. I actually cannot remember at all. It's Cashman now who's going to try and burst forward. 3-2 to 3-1 here.
Yeah.
What are we on the timer?
I don't have it in front of me.
Oh, Grant. It's Cashman now trying to burst forward. Lays it off to Golden. She usually has one thing on her mind. This time she decides to lay it off. It's a brilliant layoff. It's a 50-50 ball. Unbelievable tackle. What a tackle that was.
The Edinburgh lads were not happy there behind the goals. Look at that.
from Mayo got her finger to it first. I guarantee that she got the ball there first. That is
45.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got there before got to the ball before the player. Definitely a 45 here. So substitution here now. This is also relatively confusing as there is 2 number 12s actually. There is a Nicole and Lear, so
4.5
number
minutes.
12s are on. 4.5 gone, is it?
4.5 left.
Okay.
4.5 left. Yeah. we don't have the scoreboard in front of us.
Leuven at both number 1s and both number 12s on. Ball's played inside to Cashman. Can they get the score to
good block.
Level thing to get them going? Referee is given. Tony Bass is given a free out. What are we scoreline? 3-1 to 3-2.
Point in it.
So 1 point in it here. Tony Bass given the free out. Time ticking away here. Incredibly close final. This is what a lot of the games have been like early on so far today.
Edinburgh no hurry to get this game back on anyway with a point up.
So Leuven needing to get things moving fairly quick. The home side really hoping here to take at least one of these titles. This would be a lovely way to start and a good boost for the men going into their final. It's Anna now. Anna in the middle. She has movement. She has Lucy. She has Juliana. She has Nicole. Has made a storming run up the side. She can find her. It's a long ball if she's going to play it though. She's played a big pass instead inside. It's well taken in by Sarah from tip. Sarah has Lucy ahead of her. She has Grace possibly making the run. She's gone for it herself, and unfortunately
Wide ball.
she sliced a wide that really needed to go over. I think it's Eva who's in goals for Edinburgh. I could be wrong now, but I think it's Eva.
The Leuven ladies team are being encouraged by the men's team to push up and to keep the ball up there as Edinburgh try and kick the ball out.
It's a good kick out. Is it going to stay in play? It's not. It's going to go out over the sideline. And it'll be Leuven's chance now to get it back in. They need that equalising score, 3-2 to 3-1.
I have a feeling the next score is going to be a goal.
Yeah,
Let's see how we go.
Just get the sense that wherever
As Tony reassures,
yeah,
as a
just check
sideline
the
is
score.
on the pitch again. But
yeah, they're not too fussed about that at the moment. I think the two number ones both going in, two, yeah, holding the arm there on the Edinburgh player, who is Kristen Kelly. She's a few spare Twixes if anyone's feeling hungry, according to the trivia. Long ball
Dangerous
out,
ball.
it's played into hefty collision there between Nana from Longford. Free, his advantage has actually gone to Edinburgh. I thought it might have gone the other way, but play away. It's Meskel now. Meskel looking to possibly sew this game up if she can find back of the net here. She's through. She's going for the goal.
Oh,
She's
what a
buried
goal.
it. A superb finish. Michelle Meskel.
that came from Ciara Golden as well.
Yeah.
Had the ball back,
Brilliant
laid
play
it
by
off,
Ciara
done well
Golden.
after getting a hefty collision
Yeah.
as well. With I think a minute left from
There's
what
no
I'm my
left,
timer,
yeah.
yeah. And that could seal Edinburgh's fate to be the champions today.
I'll have to chat to Kira O'Dell
Here's-
after this.
Here's Ciara Golden. Oh, great
Ah.
block.
We'll have to get number 4 Kira O'Dell to come in and chat if Edinburgh win this one.
Might be hard to grab them if they're
Oh,
gone
we'll
celebrating.
We'll get them. So time almost up, 4-2 to 3-1. We've had a thriller, it has to be said. It's been a cracking game. In 10 minutes and a half, it can be hard to get things going in a lot of games. There will be just teams sort of getting into it, but here it's a full game. Both teams have certainly put on a fantastic display of football here. And it's a lovely ball out the wing if Golden can keep it in play. She manages to keep it in very well, finds Cashman. Cashman, who's been fantastic as well. And it's a lot of steps, but Tony Bass's play away, and Golden might fancy her chance at a point. And that's gone to the left and wide. The kick out here will be taken by Alison from Dublin. She made an incredible save early on in the game. It seems like ages ago now. The ball's played out to nobody really, but Nicole did well. The Galwegian manages to get her to run the middle. They need 2 scores and they need them quick. And it's O'Dell who's going to take it in. And she plays it down the sideline.
This is all about game management now from Edinburgh's
Yeah.
side. Try and hold on to the ball. Probably don't do that, but it doesn't matter.
And the winners, champions, Edinburgh have taken the women's title for 2023. An incredible performance from both sides, but it is Edinburgh who take it, and the celebrations can begin.
Who do you want me to grab? Should I get Ciara? Right, okay.
So gorgeous to the Edinburgh ladies. A fantastic moment for them, as the presentation for them will be done now out on the pitch, and it'll be presented to them by the Leuven gang who organised all of today's events, as the men's teams come out onto the pitch to get themselves ready. I can't remember earlier on when these two teams played each other. I can't actually remember who won in the group stage, but for this now we will have a replay of the group game in the final as we bring over Ciara O'Dell to annoy her a little bit again. Oh, Grant, what to do? Oh, it is, yeah. I can get myself out of this. Ciara O'Dell, the first person we have to say hello to. You come over here, actually, we're probably in the camera here. So first person to say hello to, according to this, is Mammy.
Yeah, she's watching at home, so it's great.
Yeah, fair play, Mammy. She won. Yeah. What you make of that game?
Oh, it was a tough game. We knew going into it it'd be a tough game. We
Yeah.
had just slightly beaten Leuven in the last game, like, so we knew they were our toughest competitors today, so it was a very tough game overall.
And you kept Kira Golden was your kind of secret weapon up front, but it looks for
she's unreal.
Yeah.
She's unreal. She's so good. Like, you need her.
Yeah, and goalkeeper as well.
Goalkeeper, so we didn't actually have like an actual goalkeeper, so we were swapping and changing the whole day. Everyone was just putting in their shift inside the goal, and it's great. Worked out great for us in the end.
Yeah. And world domination next then for Edinburgh in the GA World. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, definitely. We came here as like, you know, joking and stuff like, and then we didn't actually expect this is our first like game that we won today, the first game, so we were like, might as well go for it.
Deadly, yeah.
We won it out.
Yeah. What time did you leave Stapleton's at last night?
We left got home at around 2, a reasonable enough time.
Okay,
so.
fair enough. Yeah. Will it be 2 o'clock again tonight?
It'll be even later tonight.
Yeah,
like,
later,
we have to be drinking out of the cup and stuff like.
Fair enough. Well, best of luck with that, Kira. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
And we'll see you again later on.
Thanks
hopefully.
very much.
Take it easy. Thanks a million. 4-2 to 3-1. Yeah. I'll see you after. So we're about to get going here now in a couple of minutes for the men's final. Huh? Oh yeah, Paddy's telling me here Edinburgh for the double. Now you mightn't be wrong. If he wins, we'll interview him after the game. He's already kicked the heap of scores already, so we might have to interview him after. Total it says here. Oh yeah. Right, so ready to go in the last one of the day. It's been an incredible day regardless of how this one pans out. It's been an absolutely fantastic blitz of football, is the only way to describe it, as Edinburgh led from the front by Paddy, will be taking on the Leuven side led by Alejandro. So Alejandro on the bench for the start here. Paddy on from the beginning, I would say. And I think it's Charlie who's going to be referee in this one. Apologies to Kira O'Dell there from her interviewing her. She may have missed a winning team photo. That is not anything to do with me whatsoever. I blame Alan. It's Alan's fault. He's not here, so we can blame him.
I'm looking forward to this game now.
Yeah.
On to the ladies, on to the men now. Edinburgh / Belgium versus Leuven. It's going to be a tight. I think there's going to be a bit of bite to this game. I think both teams are going to want to win this after Leuven being the host. I think they definitely do want to win it, and Edinburgh coming all this way, as I think they'll be looking to spoil the party, I suppose is how you would say it. Very good ballers on Edinburgh, very good ballers on Leuven. So high scoring game, hopefully, open play, and a tight game. So I'm looking forward to this. Best game of the day.
So Paddy was shouting Edinburgh for the double as he was walking onto the pitch. So we'll see how it goes here as Charlie's about to get things underway. So we're back to the full-size pitch on the 11-a-side again. It looks like we're good to go here. It's time for the big one. Men's Cup final is underway. I expect a big battle here and a physical battle. And we don't have some of the names off the team sheet, but as many as we can get. A chance here now for Leuven going on the first counter attack. Potential of a push there. Referee says no. Charlie now has given the free
in.
Yeah. Pick straight off the ground, I think he said there.
The one thing that might benefit Leuven is that they play this format 11-a-side on a soccer pitch regularly compared to the Glasgow team. But the Glasgow team have they have 4 Belgium lads on their team who are also used to this, so it still should be good.
Opening score there from the free from my mate, who I have to call Aaron because that's his actual name, but for ages I was calling him Alan because I forgot when I met him in the pub last night. Chance now for Aaron to knock over his second.
He was one of the danger men we've seen for Leuven earlier on in the day as well, so whoever's going to be marking him, it looks like to be the middle of the field, need to make sure that he doesn't do damage going forward.
Tony Bass puts his hand up behind the goals there as umpire to say that that's over. So Tony and Queeveen doing the umpire here for the last one. So 2 points to no score now for Leuven, both of them coming from Aaron Stone, Kilcock man.
I thought it was wide looking at it,
Yeah, so did I,
and
actually,
Tony
to be
made the point, so they're coming back in. Point.
Point is given. Yeah. You can see the intensity of this one, that there's already arguments over point going over or not. That's a booming kick out.
There's Killian here now.
Chance now for Paddy. Can he find the
Fouled.
turn? That's definitely going to be a penalty, surely, isn't it? It's inside the square.
The line. this
The
is
definition of the line.
Yeah, the square and the lines on Europe, they're not so much a soccer goal, so it can be very hard to know where is the penalty box and where is not. And I've been on the bad side of that, and I've been on the good side of that in plenty of times playing the last couple of years in Europe.
Chance now for Paddy to knock one over. Elijah, no bother. Straight over in a 2 points to 1. So 3 scores inside the opening 3 minutes. Paddy, to be fair, leading the charges here for Edinburgh, shouting the lads to get into positions. So Paddy is marking the Pádraig O'Hora lookalike fella. Long ball up, it's gone over the heads of everyone. Who's going to be? It's anyone's ball. It's taken in by Edinburgh down the back, and it's Paddy who plays it forward here.
Is Keelan now on the Belgian lads? Have a shot.
Chance, that's a lovely score, and we're back level 2-2. Keelan Dignam with the score there.
He's going to go mad because where I'm from, you'd say Quailon.
Yeah, so would I.
But no, I still don't actually know how to pronounce his name because because it can be Keelan or Quailon or
Quailon
or Keel. Yeah, there's a few other ones.
It's huge battles around the middle. 3 men went up for that one. You had Matt Dillon going up against Aaron Stone. And the Leuven bench getting quite upset. They're over the far side. They're calling for the free, and they've got the free. Very crowded sideline over the far side. We have the whole sideline to ourselves here this side. Even some of the locals here have decided to stop and watch. Probably wondering what is going on here.
Happens a lot, especially if you're walking around, might be walking around the city holding a hurl, and they're like, "What's this?" And you'd say hurling, and they think you're talking about curling on ice.
Get out your sweeping brush.
Yeah.
So play away here. Leuven now just trying to move the ball around as much as they can. A couple of their players that we don't have numbers for, and it's a great block down.
Oisin Nolan came from wing forward to do that block.
First time that Aaron Stone has been stopped. So we're going to be line ball here for Leuven over the far side as we tick towards the nearly 5 minute mark. Still 2 points apiece. We expected this kind of game, to be fair. So Tony Bass just calling referee Charlie in just to see. He's giving him the sideline ball, as expected. He just told him to move down a couple of yards. And it's played in short.
He was on the pitch.
And he was on the pitch, yeah. And we have another case of a player coming on the pitch and he's taking it. I think the referee is just asking the spectators to move back there. I think that was the problem. That's why he had to step forward.
He's given the benefit of the doubt there, I think, to
be fair. So ball played back here. Back to Tom Kenny, the Mayo supporter, not a Mayo man. And that one is gone all the way across the goals and out and wide. 5.5 minutes gone out in the opening half here in the 2023 Collegiate GAA final, men's final.
Good start. A lot of battles in the middle of the field seem to be one of the big decisive facts here that to get a win. Long balls are coming in, and they're probably going over the midfield's heads on both for both kickouts. So maybe whoever's kickout it is needs to take a few steps away because the kickouts are fairly long and they're working well, but just need about getting the positioning right.
A very intense game here. A lot of tackling around the middle. As I said, a couple of kickouts already that have been huge high fielding involved in it. And Paddy now looks like he's going to have a pop off the ground here. It's tricky. We've seen so many good ones here. He's going out of the hands, I think, because off the ground we have seen quite a few of them already today, but it's been tricky enough. So Paddy now, long way out. Fancies chances. That looks It's
Great
bang
score.
on, straight over the black spot. It's an absolute beauty. We're joined here in the sideline by Rory Hanley, whose mum and dad have probably stopped watching now at this stage because it's all about him and he's not refereeing, so they probably don't care. Kick out now from the keeper. And Paddy's fighting further around the middle again. Paddy's gone all
Off
the
the
way
ground,
back.
but he got fouled,
He was tripped up first, definitely. Paddy takes a quick free. Lays it off. And Keelan was trying to get it, but Leuven now on the attack, and it's Josh now going forward. Josh gets it back to Aaron Stone again. He is absolutely the danger man there that they are looking for every single time. But it's Edinburgh now who managed to clear their lines out here. Chance for Matt Dillon. Matt now, he's got 2 men on him at the moment. This pass, a little bit of a hand pass, a little bit of a hospital pass. Charlie says play away in the middle.
Very physical here, just as the ball's in front of
hugely
us.
physical. Yeah, taken back inside. It's Adam Doyle, lays it off. Chance here now possibly for Dillon. Can he chip it over? It's to the left and wide. Charlie the ref, what's that say? Charlie the ref went to Munich when he was 22 for a weekend and never left. That's true, yeah. That is true. He's been there a long time, Charlie. He even has his whistle attached to a Bayern Munich what do you call them? String thing, lanyard thing. Yeah, lanyard.
By Bulger.
Thank you, Rory. Thanks, Rory. Bulger takes it forward now. All the way from Trim out to Paddy. And Paddy looks like he's kicked another. He has, yeah. Well, he's been on fire all day.
This battle in the middle of the field really seems to be, winning these kickouts are major because you can nearly score from just a small bit after the halfway line. So they're able to do this, Edinburgh at the moment, so they really are capitalising on it. So they're CSC there forced to go short now. Yeah. He spotted it.
Yeah.
You can't go back to the goalkeeper after giving the first pass out.
So chance now for Edinburgh to extend their advantage. 4-2 ahead here. I'd murder another fish and chips if I got one now, to be honest.
I had one of the lads dropping over a couple of beers there as well, so I wouldn't mind one myself. But
it's the most relaxed commentary ever. It's brilliant, but I'm absolutely starving again for some reason.
I have a milk bar in the bag if you want to.
No, I wouldn't take it off you. Wouldn't do it to you. Chance now for Evan. He's not listed on the team sheet, but he's one of their star players. Maybe they just don't want anyone to know about him. Played off again. Lovely layoff here. Chance now for Leuven. It's the O'Hora lookalike. What can he do here? Tries to chip it across the goal. It's bouncing around. It's anybody's ball. Sliding tackle comes in. Little bit of a tussle going on down the box there. Charlie might have to stop the play possibly. Little bit of handbags on the pitch. Is that a Trim man in the middle of it?
I do. I want him to stop it because I have him down to play a bit of hurling next weekend. I convinced him. I said, do you want to play a bit of hurling on Saturday? We're hosting a tournament. And he says, yeah, I will. And so I don't need him getting injured or fighting or anything like this. So
ideally we'll hold off. So ideally. So throw ball here. Edinburgh arguing the toss against Rory, who's playing accidental sideline official here. If he can catch the excitement here. Charlie pushing him back here. You can see the intensity.
Yeah. Both teams really want to win it.
Not missing in this game anyway. And chance now for Edinburgh. Matt's going forward, I should say. And Leuven do well to get themselves out of trouble here. And 10, nearly 11 minutes gone. Charlie says enough is enough for that half. So it is as intense as we expected and as tight as we expected.
A goal here now, like 4 points to 2. It's a small gap, but you have 10 minutes to kind of make that back. So if Edinburgh can come back, get a few scores straight off the bat, even a couple of points, 2 or 3 points, that could even be enough to see them through. Leuven definitely still in the game, 2 points down, a goal, and I feel the amount of people here that are supporting Leuven, if Leuven were to get a goal, that they definitely would be able to swing the momentum their way. So definitely completely open for both sides. And as I said it in the women's game, this really is going to come down to fitness. In the last 5 minutes of the game, you've been playing the lads. The Edinburgh lads played the first game at 9:30 this morning, and it's now, what time is it now? It's now half 9 in the morning, and now it's 5:30. So that's around 8 hours. 8 hours in the difference between the first game of the day. So the legs will get tired these last 10 minutes, or these last 10 minutes for both teams. And it really is a vital part of how well you manage throughout the day and how much you can do in the last 5 minutes, because even if the game might seem over, lots of teams can just collapse in it. So still a very good game, very exciting. Looking forward to the next 10 minutes of the game and see how we go.
Give a shout as well to the referees, since they're all in the middle there, to Tony and Rory, Charlie and Queeveen. Queeveen, I suppose, his first experience at tournament level, so well done to the 4 of them. It's the new Queeveen coming in, standing beside Tony Bass, who's been at this longer than probably all 3 of the others put together, I would say. And a shout out to Dave as well, who's done all of the setup that you might have seen on the Loaf of Bread stories. The media setup here is absolutely class. He's got a fine job done, and to Sean as well, who linked in with him and put the scoreboard and timer and all that stuff up. So yeah, it's been cracking. So
great.
last 10 minutes here now, as Rory decides to come back over to us on the sideline here with his empty glass. Not sure why he still got it. 10 minutes to go here. The 2023 Collegiate Games. Rory Hanley just trying to find his way off the pitch here.
Who do you think's going to win, Rory? Can I ask you that, being a linesman?
I plan on conducting myself in an impartial and consistent basis, so I will not be commenting. Thank you.
There you go. So he thinks Edinburgh's going to win this next game.
Dublin GA County Board have announced that Rory Hanley is no longer a referee. So we're back on here for the last 10.
Timer.
So 4 points to 2 in favour of the team from Scotland. It's Paddy going to have a crack from miles out over the sideline.
Oh.
And it's well punched out by the Leuven goalkeeper, who I think is Juan, possibly Spanish man. There's such a great mixture of players in that team. It's a chance now for the Kilcock man, Aaron, formerly known as Alan for the first 2 games. He's now back as Aaron. Leuven with some lovely passing here, but they just need to try and get it back in. That's a bit of a hospital pass. Yeah. They've managed to keep it alive, and it's Evan who's got it. This is the longest passage of possession I think I've seen in any game so far. If they get a score, it'll be fantastic. And he's trying to push through. That's going to be a free out for charge, and yeah, it's a free out.
Good defence there by Edinburgh.
Yeah, very good.
You know, if they can have their defence for the next 10 minutes in place, it's going to be very hard to beat them when you're 2 points down with very little time left.
Paddy opting to go route 1 as long as he can.
Here's Killian, the 18-year-old.
Oh, he skinned him. He looks like he's got inside. Trying to track back at him. He's around the keeper. He's got an empty net. It's great tackling, to be fair. It's in the back of the net. That's in the back of the net. It's Keelan Dignam again.
The Belgium link-up. Killian got the ball in the corner. He's a great man to have in corner forward. He's very fast. He's very niggly. He's very hard to tackle. I know that from training against him. He could have the shot on goal. Leuven did good defending, but then the ball dropped to Keelan, who stuck the ball back in the net. Massive for Edinburgh. Could be a crucial goal. 1-4 points here. We've got about 8.5 minutes or so left in the second half as Leuven now try and push forward. Nice chance now. Evans got support there if he can find it. Oh, God.
And it's gone into near post. It's brilliant. Well, instant response from Leuven.
The pass was on for Leuven to hit the ball across, but he went for himself and it paid off.
Don't know if he actually meant that. He'd say, of course, he'll obviously say he did, but to me it looked like he was trying to slide it across the box. But in it goes, 1-4 to 1-2. And as crucial a score as it might have been, it's not over yet. A bit of argy-bargy going on off the ball. The Kilcock man, Aaron, formerly known as Alan.
Last year in the final, we had Budapest versus Warsaw, and there was a sending off near the end of the game, something similar.
Right.
And you see the intensity here. The boys are ready for a fight.
Yeah. Chance now for Dignam again. And that's gone over the bar. Lovely score. 1-5 to 1-2. Just 2.5 minutes gone in the second half.
If the Belgium GA football managers are watching, Keelan was on the second team in the last tournament. He might be getting a push up to the first team if they're watching.
Scouts are here, I think, aren't they? Yeah. Great kick out is taken in by Stone. Will he try and go for the point? He's already kicked a couple so far. Just a couple of players losing their foot, and their Sergio lost his as well. I don't know if Aaron will go off the left foot. Plays a lovely ball across. That's an awkward angle if it's going to drop. It's a brilliant score. Absolutely cracking score. We don't know who 28 is. He wasn't named. We've called him 28 since the first game, so he's still 28. 1-5 to 1-3. 3 and a bit gone. 6.5 or so to go, plus
Still a good
whatever
bit of
Charlie
time,
decides to add on. And there's a definite coming together there in the middle. Paddy has thrown himself to the ground. Sorry, pushed to the ground. It's definitely something happened there, although it was borderline theatrical at the same time.
I didn't see it now, so
I saw him just fall over.
Yeah,
It looked
yeah,
like he
yeah,
got
yeah.
shot. So
play
we're
on.
impartial commentators. That's what we're here to do. Same way that Rory Hanley doesn't want Edinburgh to win either. They're Edinburgh back in it. Paddy looks fine now. Clearly wasn't shot. If he was, the quickest recovery ever. Edinburgh now managing to get the ball out, and it's the trim man against Kilcock man. And Brian has the pace here. Brian has support on the inside as well.
Great ball.
Lays it off inside, chance for another goal.
Oh,
That's buried
what a
to the back
goal.
of the net. An absolute screamer from Johnny Howson.
Brian Bulger won the ball, got the ball in the middle of the field, kept running, couldn't be stopped, done very well, gave a nice hand pass off, and good finish then from Edinburgh then.
He wanted to give a shout out to Therese in New York. We gave her a shout out, but I suppose since he scored, we'll give Therese another shout out. Aaron now has come all the way back to try and gain possession. Evan now has it. Evan has support ahead of him if he wants it. He's kind of looking up to see what he can do here to score 2-5 to 1-3. They need scores and they need them quick because this game is going to run away from them. We're nearly halfway through and Edinburgh managed to turn over. Great turnover there from Adam Doyle. Doyle has the jersey pulled. He's going to take the
free in the full forward line.
And he has Keelan Dignam again. Can Dignam knock it over the bar and just put a little bit more daylight between them? He
Great
can.
score.
It's absolutely perfect. Go right behind that one.
Without seeing bias,
2-6.
the Belgian lads are doing well here with the Edinburgh team, but I'll say no more until we'll see the end of the game.
Yeah. 2-6 to 1-3 now in favour of Edinburgh. Just gone past the 5-minute mark. 5 to go. Long kick out. Huge fielding. Didn't take the mark in the end. Plays it out to Sergio Velez, but Sergio's intercepted and now it's Paddy. Paddy over to Keelan. Keelan has support up there. Adam Doyle is ahead of him. He also has a run off his shoulder who's Matt Dillon, and Matt has Adam. Will Adam try and just chip it over and just extend the lead a little bit further. Plays it back to Brian. Brian now decides to try and turn inside, use that bit of power and bit of strength that he has. It's knocked out of his hand and the ball
Good defending,
is
very good
the
defending.
ball's gone wide. So we've got 4.5 left, 2-6 to 1-3 double scores. 6 in it, 2 goals are needed by Leuven, or it's going to be an Edinburgh double. Scottish football on the rise here. It's a brilliant catch, fantastic bit of fielding out there.
Oisin Nolan with the catch there.
Rushing out to Paddy. Paddy now is going to try and turn back inside. He's going to fancy a pop. Great blocking down by
Great
Evan.
block.
But they managed to retain possession, and Edinburgh would just be happy enough, I think, just to play the ball
this is it
around.
now. Look, this,
yeah.
Leuven need to push up. They have to
Yeah.
go for it. Edinburgh just need to
try
manage this game now with 5 minutes to go. We're not
They're
even.
gonna try and drag Leuven out here as much as they can and just keep the clock running down, but it's given away. It's given away to Evan here.
They don't want to be doing that.
Evan has Tom Kenny, and that's going to be a free
Yeah.
forward. Yeah, definitely a free there. 28. 6:45 or so on the clock here. 3 and a bit to go. We're heading towards an Edinburgh double if things stay the way they are. But chance here now for Leuven to try and change that a little bit if they can. Ball inside. Chance here for O'Hora. Referee says nothing doing there. Hard one to call that one, I suppose. It kind of looked like the two of them were just going into each other anyway. Lovely flick there from Paddy, and he's bundled over, and that's definitely going to be.
He done very well
a
there. Got the leg in
free.
front, just as he knew he was going to get tackled.
Leuven lads just not happy with that one. Alejandro stepping in as well from the dugout. Probably doesn't need to do anything.
Leuven lads not happy with the time being used here. I'm sure the ref will add it on.
So it'll be Paddy to take it from over the far side. There's about 2 minutes to go, I'd say. It's go long. Yeah.
The Bulger.
Tries it up long. That one could hop over. It
Has.
does. It hops straight over from Paddy. He was in his own half at his own dugout, and the ball just hopped a couple of times straight over. 2-7 to 1-3. you have to feel that it's about to be an Edinburgh double. Paddy is going to get his wish of getting to be on the microphone after the game. That's what he came here for.
Yeah.
Super catching. That's great intercepting back there. Credit where it's due to Johnny Howson. A little bit of argy-bargy here. I think Leuven realised that their game is probably up and it's probably just niggling them a little bit.
Yeah.
To lose 2 finals.
Leuven would be good, like they have been. They have a few nice ballers, but Edinburgh, I think, were just the one step up. I think just at another level. They have a few very nice players with them. The Belgian players also was a good addition to the team, I'd say. When I kind of knew I was helping because we had a few students join the team, and I kind of knew they were good footballers, and were that are going to head off now in the end of May or June when they finish up the semester.
No play down here at the far side. Tussle for the ball. The ball stayed in play, but
Sideline ball.
has let it go over the line and out. Things just a little bit touchy here, coming towards the end of the game.
Yeah, coming to the last minute now.
Yeah. So heading towards the last 30 seconds or so, ball's drilled along up the pitch, and it's
Great catch.
Aaron who gets in there. Does very well. Manages to play it up the line. And ball's been called out of play.
Yeah.
It was a very good catch, but unfortunately nothing that they could do about it. Paddy now will fancy 30 seconds. Paddy will fancy his chances from here, having scored at the other side.
Back to the keeper here.
He'll fancy his chances again, I'd say. He's going for it. He's mishit it though, and he's found one of his teammates. He was actually going for goal.
He wants the ball back.
He's gone back up for it.
Looks like Edinburgh are spoiling the party for the hosts on both sides anyway.
So it looks like it's going to be a Scottish double here in Leuven, and Leuven the victims on both sides, both games I should say. And that is that. Your champions of 2023 collegiate games are Edinburgh, ladies and men's. It's a double for the Scottish side. The rise in Scotland continues. Down Kriega in the hurling, Glasgow Gaels, Glasgow University, Edinburgh, all the Scottish teams on the rise. And we have Brian and Paddy who are going to join us here now for some instant reaction. I'm sure Paddy's going to talk about how he meant to score from the dugout. It won't suit Brian.
No, not for me. Well, boys, how just find that? Just where it's done well. Leuven were good opposition, but the Edinburgh/Belgium combination worked very well at times.
Yeah, no, it's good. Like we had Leuven, we played Leuven ourselves.
Yeah.
Belgium played Leuven themselves, so we kind of knew what they were like. But because of student college, you knew they were going to be good, and the 2 teams here as well. So, like, we got lucky now. Like, we hadn't a clue what we were coming into with the Edinburgh lads. Like, decent enough footballers. But,
to the point where this morning at 8:30 I was
bringing
out a WhatsApp video call trying round up the church. These lads were here 20 minutes before they got the time, and not one of us to be seen, but no, what's in the end.
You must have done something well last time.
I'll tell you what.
Here the boys. Here we
go, lads. Here we go.
There we have it, Edinburgh. You stole the show. You bet the host twice in the ladies and the men's, so it's great to see.
It's great to do the double because in fairness now.
Well, it wasn't great to see, sorry. It was great to have you win it. Sorry.
Fantastic to see. But like even our ladies there, like they had one game all year.
Yeah.
For the first game there was that first game this morning. Fucking fair.
Do you want to talk about your sideline effort?
But
or?
Here, this bunch. Fucking crowd of muckers.
Do you want to talk about your sideline effort? No.
I saw the big man in the square, and
you missed him.
I hit him straight and too far.
Oh, sure, that's it.
Just weren't life for it.
Exactly.
That's what it takes to win.
What's next for Edinburgh then?
Probably the pub.
Yeah. Word domination then. Yeah. And
I don't know. Will we be invited back next year? Or?
Will be. Yeah.
After this year.
And as a West Meath man, a Meath man with silverware.
Yeah, first one ever, probably.
Yeah.
What about with trim?
Oh yeah.
Carlton Cup.
You won't win that. No, you won't win that.
Probably not.
Probably not. No. It's Edinburgh who are the double champions. Gorgeous Edinburgh. Well done.
Well done. So there you have it. I think that's a good place to finish.
Yeah.
Edinburgh winning the double. Great day altogether.
Unbelievable,
Long day, but great day. We'll enjoy tonight.
Yeah.
Any final words then from yourself?
Yeah, big shout out. Thanks to Alan and everyone in Leuven for having, well, me anyway. I know we were in Belgium to invite me to fly over. Come from Mullingar to Leuven. It's been fantastic. Enjoyed every bit of it, and we'll have a bit of crack tonight, and we'll have a stroll around Brussels tomorrow and head back. But hopefully, Collegiate Games 2024.
Oh yeah. Sure they will.
Yeah.
And sorry, go on. Yeah.
No, I was going to say to Tony and all the referees as well for been brilliant during all the games. It's never easy, particularly the last one there you saw, and it was a bit tetchy at the end. That happens, as you expect. So, but yeah, it's been brilliant.
Yeah, a better bit of aggression doesn't do any harm when it comes to a final like that.
No.
And from my side, Séan Ryan with the GA room, I want to just promote the games in Europe. You've seen there how fun it is, how much crack it is. So it doesn't matter if you haven't played in 10 years, if you've never played before, if you're somewhere in Europe or all around the world, everyone's very open to playing this great game that we have all over the world. And I think it's safe to say that we just need to promote it a bit more, and doing stuff like this is excellent because it really does show everyone who's watching that, geez, yeah, if you move out of Ireland even, there's a big community, a massive community, and very friendly, and everyone wants to be together and meet up, and a good community out here, including myself, who's in Belgium, lives in Brussels. I can definitely see it. I wouldn't still be in Europe. I wouldn't still be in Brussels if I never went to GA team. And I nearly wasn't going to do it, but I think it's really good for the games to have events like these, for teams to play in the Leinster Junior Championship, and for other clubs then doing well. And the World Games then in July as well, we're all going to see it again. There's going to be 100 teams, 2,000 players. So it's not just all about GA in Ireland, it also goes more abroad. So for me, I think we'll wrap it up here. We'll wrap the stream up. Thanks to Jason, to Alan for organising, the referees, Dave, who's behind the camera there. Fair play to you, Dave. No bother to you. I know you said there, he gives the hand out. Fair play to you, Dave. And from us here in Leuven, cheers and thanks very much.
Slán go live.